entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it.
Go thriller, back better, iller, pound for pound. Killing these topics with analytics. Silencing all the critics, trying to bite the style they get sun like children.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it.
Go thriller, back better, iller, pound for pound. Killing these topics with analytics. Silencing all the critics, trying to bite the style they get sun like children. YouTube villain, podcast killing. So antagonistic and prolific with the swiftness. Make sure you make weight before you trying to debate. Yeah, I said it and I never hesitate. Hit them with hooks cause these rooks took the bait. Start the show cause goats never hesitate. Ducking smoke, got them sweating at they toxins. Goat thriller cleaning up the sport of boxing. Aight then.
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. I fucking wait.
I am the greatest.
Yeah, I said it.
Mortimer, we're back. Shout out to the Wolf Pack. What's up, everybody? I hope y'all enjoying y'all Friday night. This is General Bigfish coming at you, man. Filling in for Goat Thriller. Shout out to him. He on vacation for the night, man. But we got a special show for you. I got my right brothers with me. We're about to do an invasion. What up, fellas?
What's the word? What's the word? What's the word?
What's the word? I got Big Marq, the boxing savant, with me, and I got the BFB Master Q. So we got a special panel for you. What's up? Let's go with it. So we talking about the Devin Haney fight with Ryan Garcia. I know everybody heard about that fiasco. Q, what you got to say about that, man? What happened on 420, man?
Oh, man. Look at here. What I saw was something that I wasn't expecting to see. But after seeing what I saw, it can't be denied that Ryan Garcia dominated Devin Haney from pillar to post. From the opening bell, when he buzzed him that first time, I said, might have one right here, and I'll be damned. We did.
So what's the assessment on the suspension with Ryan Garcia that you got from me, Q? What you think about the suspension?
Oh man, I think that a full due process wasn't taking place due to, the New York State of Commission. They don't got no real president. You know what I'm saying? So, they didn't really, they just big to the cries and shit due to the behavior that the man displayed previously before the fight. What's that word? Public perception? Is that the man cheated. You know what I'm saying? So, that's the public perception.
So what happened to he's a C-level fighter. Take away the only weapon that he have is the left hook. What happened to that? That I saw in the first 20 seconds of the fight, it was a left hook. And they clocked him, and it was pretty much over from there.
Oh man, and watch this. I also saw a man that was gassing several times during the fight. When he was turning his back, the man was getting rest because he was gassed.
Who was turning that?
I'm talking talking about Ryan Garcia. He was turning his back. He was tired, gassed, the whole 9 yards. That's not. That don't look like somebody that quote unquote had an advantage due to a substance. Because when you taking the substance, it's supposed to give you an advantage. 9 times out of 10, the one advantage that everybody want to have in a fight is stamina. Don't want to
So,
get tired, don't want to get weak, and don't want to get fatigued.
hey, Q, let me go ahead and roll over to Big Marq. Big Marq, what's
Mm-hmm.
up, bro? I don't
What's
know
the
if
word?
everybody know about Big Marq's background, but he is a head assistant coach and trainer for two. What's your nephew's record? Big Marq, the money.
Uh,
What's the money's record?
the
How old
money's
is the
record
money
is
and what's his
39.
record?
The money is 39-7. He's a 101 pounder, 3-time national champion. He's won Golden Gloves in every major city in the state. He's won it in Louisiana. He's won it in Oklahoma. Um, he's pretty well known in the boxing ranks, along with his little brother. And everybody
Worm,
knows him by Worm.
Worm. He's a five-time national champion, three
Yeah,
times in a
five.
row, right?
Yeah, 3 times in. Well, he three-peated, then he missed one, and then he's won 2 in a row. And he's going for his three-peat, and the money is going for his repeat. So
So Big Mark, with you being a trainer of elite fighters at their age, they're the best at 11 years old in the whole nation, the best at 13 years old. If you're at a tournament and you find out one of your opponents has Austrian in his system, the same amount that Ryan Garcia had, what would you feel about that? Would it have any bearing effect on the outcome of the fight, in your opinion?
no, it's not enough. Like I don't. Excuse me. World is actually paying attention to what they say he popped for, because you can't take a little bit of that and it be effective. Number one, and number two, the side effect of taking it is you kind of become feminine. You stop producing testosterone. So while everybody
You got a little feedback, Big Mark.
was supposed to be taking it, he really was giving Devin the advantage.
So what was Austrian? If you know what was Austrian, what is the purpose of that? What is the legal purpose of Austrian?
The legal purpose of it, it was developed for breast cancer and osteoporosis. And then bodybuilders found out that they could cut weight and keep muscle with it. That's how it got into sports.
How did it get into boxing? Did Victor Conte introduce this to to the sports world? Because we know the trouble that he got in. Who brought this
I
drug to
can't
sports?
confirm. I can't confirm nor deny it was Victor Conte, because I've never seen him attached to that. But we do know his history. Now, I will say that it's been it's been Ostarine isn't a new thing in boxing. It's a lot of people that pop for it, and it's usually during their weight cut days. Because I don't, like I said, people have to go look up and actually see what the side effects of Ostarine are.
So
And
I
when you
got two
see what the
questions for you. I got two
okay,
questions
go
for
ahead.
you, Big Boy, not to stop you. So
No, go ahead.
how long does it take for a cycle of that, or if that's the term, how long does it take for that to actually benefit a fighter for a 2 month camp? I'm not sure, a 4 week camp. I'm not sure how many
He
weeks
would have
that
to take it at the
Ryan.
beginning of his camp.
How many weeks is that?
6. He needs 6 weeks for it, because it takes 3 weeks for it to start taking effect. So he had to run a whole cycle, which would be 6 weeks.
His Ryan sample got popped dirty because he had to have failed, passed. Excuse me, he had to have passed the first drug test, for the fight leading up to the fight. Right? When did he pop dirty?
He popped dirty the day before. He popped dirty the day of the fight, if I'm not mistaken. He popped dirty on the 20th because that's when they
So,
took his A sample and his B sample.
so Big Mark, play devil's advocate if you can. How is any way possible for that to have a positive effect or outcome, or what benefit would that have in his system for that short amount of time to help him in that fight?
I'm being flat ass honest. There is no benefit.
No dosage that he could have took to make it
The,
work
the
for that
the
that particular
dosage that
night.
the level that they say was in this man was for, I think it was 40 times less than the suggested dosage amount.
So with that being said, Big Mark, did that have any kind of outcome or bearing on the
No,
April
it
20th
didn't.
fight? Like why
It
why
didn't.
how can you definitively say that from your coach's eye, your expert eye, what did you see in that ring that night that prevented Devin Haney from winning?
Hold on, I had a motorcycle ride by. Uh, what did I see that night? Devin Haney's number one flaw. When he throws jab, he drop his right hand. He did it all night long. Everybody saw what he was doing.
But they said he was gonna take that away, Big Mark. Q, what do you think is the number one reason why Devin Haney lost 20th?
Bad game plan.
Mm, amen.
Uh, that bow and arrow jab that he throws
Mm-hmm.
that he needs to fix because when he throw that bow and arrow jab, he leave himself wide open to get hit clean. And he done showed me something. That matter of fact, he showed me something. He showed the world something. You want to know what he showed? He showed that he's not a good punch taker. He
Mm.
can't take a punch, especially for a person that get hit clean and don't got no power at all.
He got hit a clean a whole lot that fight, Q.
Oh,
Oh,
you got the heart of a lion. Now, we ain't gonna. I, I ain't gonna slam Devin. I just don't like the way he handled the situation. But we'll talk about that later. But he's got the heart of a lion, bro. I ain't gonna take nothing from him. He's got the heart of a champion. For him to get
So
up the way he was getting up, bro, that boy got the heart of a champion. Like we ain't gonna this ain't no slander session. This is a your image session. We need you to sit down and look at the man in the mirror and look at the moves you made
yeah, this is
versus
an
what happened to
intervention.
you.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
this
an
that
intervention.
intervention, baby.
This
We need
this
you to
this
sit
is
down and
man.
talk to us.
See, his fan base, they got all up in his head, and he was really thinking that he was Floyd Mayweather. I think it was his ego that made him lose, fellas. That's what I think. I think he could make adjustments because Ryan Garcia came in there wild as fuck, just like he did against Tank. But Devin Haney don't have the skill set to deal with the pressure that he saw that night. So I think in the rematch, if he get his head right and get the proper head on his shoulders, he can come out right. What you think, Big Mark?
I don't know. I don't know because it's a way a fighter move, bro. Like I know some young little amateurs that I didn't talk to over the course of this, and they don't understand why Devin is so happy about taking him to court. Just run it back. Like
Let's
I
get
think
into
that's
that.
why
Get into that, big Mark. Devin Haney is really is that true? Devin Haney is suing Ryan Garcia for mental health and ruining his stock, his value. Is that correct?
the last I heard, yeah, but I don't understand that because last you said is you didn't want the disqualification, but now you suing him for more money. What's really happening, bro? Like I get it. You feel like your brand took a hit, but it did, bro, because nobody will unsee what they saw. And you can say he cheated, and it's a bunch of people out there saying, oh, well, he cheated, and that's it. That's all. No, that's not it. That's not all. Because if that was the case, Alicia Bumgardner should have been stripped.
Alicia Baumgartner, what did she do? Isn't she in the Haney camp? What did she
Hmm.
do? What did
Yeah.
she get caught with in her system? What was that?
I
Bill
really,
Haney, Devin
I
Haney, what
believe
that?
it was Nandrolin. It was Nandrolin and something else, but it was actually real steroids. Like
Did
Ostarine
she
is a
keep? Is
SARM.
he asking for a lifetime ban for Alicia Baumgartner, or is he trying to get a check out for her? Like right is right and wrong is wrong. So which one is it, Bill? What you? Hey, Q. What are some of those tweets that came out from Devin Haney bragging about this O being given back to him? Like, how do you feel about this shit, Q? Like, have you ever seen something like this before? This is the most like I can't believe that you would celebrate like we didn't see getting your ass whipped, bro.
Man, is you ready to really get into this? Is
Yeah,
you really
I'm
ready to
ready.
get into this? Hey, man, let's go and start it off, man.
Let's go get into it, bro.
Let's go and get into it, man. This here is called The Letter to the Haneys and all the Haney fans that's doing all this crying and shit, right? Because once the announcement was made that Ryan got suspended, I see on X this video that some of his fans try to say, oh, it's old. But the nigga just posted this video of him dancing, swoo wah wah, thinking that he's still at a Diddy party, right? You know what I'm saying? Thinking that he had a
Ah,
Diddy party still, you know what I'm saying? Doing all
ah,
this dancing and shit, celebrating, right? You know what I'm saying?
ah.
I find it very pathetic for him and his fans to do all this celebrating, acting like April the 20th never happened or never existed. Just as well as everybody trying to forget about everything that led up to April the 29th. Because this is the same Devin Haney before each fight, he tells dudes, I'm gonna handicap you, I'm gonna take away your best attribute. Didn't didn't Ryan say that? Didn't Ryan say that? No, my bad. Didn't Devin Haney say that Ryan was a C-level fighter? Didn't Bill Haney say that he was going to send his son in there to do something so bad? Ryan Garcia, he hollered, Drago, if he dies, he dies. Bill was saying all this, man, right? But yet, on April the 29th, the first round he got clipped, he ended up having a long night. I didn't see what the smallest of that substance, ossuring, had anything to do with the fact that he couldn't get out the way of the left check hook for nothing in the world. I didn't see ossuring have anything to do with the fact that he allowed this man to backroll him the whole night, right? And if I saw somebody to where that billionth of a tenth of that asteroid, whatever it is called, had any effect to where it gave him some type of advantage. I'm trying to figure out why the man was so gassed, man. He was resting when he was back rolling. He was gassed, man. I didn't see no advantage with that shit. Just like his fans didn't see no advantage with that shit. They saw that nigga
Where was
with a
Devin Haney's
bad
left
game
hook?
plan.
My bad to interrupt you, Q. If a man is turning his back to you, you should have a left hook, even if it's not that hard, that you can throw. That's gonna make that man stand and play honest with you. But clearly, Devin does not. It
Watch this here,
like
Big Mark.
that fight.
Watch this.
That fight exposed a lot, bro, and we kind of overlooking that. Like, if this is an intervention, then let it really be. Let's intervene, bro. You got pillow
But
paws.
well, watch this here, Big Mark. Watch this here, Big Mark. But you know why it's been like that, right? Because it's been what I call the deception of Devin Haney. That boy is a Decepticon. You know what I'm saying? He's not a bot. You know what I'm saying? He's a Decepticon, right? Because he's been deceiving the public, been deceiving the fans, right? Thinking
Come
that he
on,
was a
man.
him. Thinking that he was a him, right? Because look,
You
he
called the
fighting
man
these dudes.
Decepticon.
He fighting these dudes that got names that done things in the sport of boxing, right? But he never fought no threat. He never fought nobody that was just as big as him when he rehydrates and fight somebody in his age range close up in their prime. Everybody that he done fought, JoJo Diaz, not in his prime. He fought Lomo, you know what I'm saying? Old, not in his prime. He fought Regis, no longer the same Regis Prograde that he was, right? And do you want to know what when Devin Haney done fought JoJo Diaz, fought George Kambosos twice, fought Loma, and fought Regis? Do you want to know what he told each and every last one of them before his fights? He told them all, "You too small." And guess what? They was too small. They were so small to the fact to where I had no idea that even the president of the WBC, Mr. Mauricio Suleiman, had to ask Bill Haney, how is it that your son is able to rehydrate 24 pounds after the weigh-in, bro? After 24 hours. So you telling me that this man, going to sleep and all, is able to rehydrate a pound an hour? I don't think that's healthy, and I sure don't think that's normal, right? But was it any outrage then? He did this several times. It just got highlighted with the Regis Prograde fight, right? In which in their contract, Regis stated that by him rehydrating like that, technically that was legal, but illegal. But watch this here. Is Regis trying to sue? Is Regis trying to petition? No. He accepted the loss like a man, man. Something that Devin Haney ain't doing. I'm going to tell y'all something, man. I'm going to tell y'all something, man. You know, this boy has been, he been Jake Pauling this shit the whole goddamn time, cherry picking these dudes with names, but they were never threats.
This ain't
Caught these
Rocky 3,
dudes
is it?
pretty much, you know what I'm saying? Because
They were set up.
everybody hyping this dude up when they was manufacturing this nigga to be something he never was, man. He never was, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he thought that night, he thought that shit was sweet. He thought he had him a luxurious, juicy cherry. But I hate to inform you Huggy fans, right? That's doing all this crying and shit. But it was just a cherry that went wrong, man. In which we done seen that in the sport of boxing so many times. You know what I'm saying? Cherry picks that done went wrong, and that one clearly went wrong, right?
I think
You
something
know.
else went over people's head. It was a couple of other things that went over people's heads that weren't talked about because the Ryan cheating thing came out. The first
Mm,
thing, and the first thing was, I don't think everybody paid attention to when Ryan and Devin were having that face off, and they was sitting in the couches talking to each other face to face, something like that. Whatever the name of the show
mhm.
was. Ryan looked him dead in the face and he was like, "Yeah, I do remember you in the amateurs. You weren't that good, remember?" I
Hmm.
think that's the first thing that went over everybody's head because nobody paid attention. And Devin didn't really have a response to that. So that kind of raised my antennas. And the second thing, and I think the most important thing, was you never seen Devin hit Ryan with the "you're too small."
He didn't hit Ryan with the like he did everybody else, big boy,
He didn't hit
because that was
Ryan
his
with the "you're,"
first
because
time.
I thought that was Devin's like little signature thing when he pull up. He like, "You too small, nigga." He didn't tell Ryan that. No, he didn't. And people overlook that Ryan was a 12-time national champion. Bro, you don't do that easily. You really gotta have some kind of, you gotta have something. And his something is he's got fast hands, great timing, and a superb left hook.
Hey, yo, Hans, you can cut your camera off. I see.
Hey man, you know what? Check this out. His value, his daddy was going around hollering this bullshit that this nigga is the face of boxing when that nigga that was really the face of flopping, right? Uh, 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 He was hollering all this shit about Devin gonna do this and Devin gonna do that. Let me tell you something. That DHP brand, the value's been showed. You mad at Eddie Hearn? Eddie Hearn been overpaying you, but your true value has been shown. You go to a purse bid,
I see you, Mr. Golden.
you want to cry because you don't want to fight for that, right? But you know what? The man really in a lose-lose situation. If you think about it, he was in a lose-lose situation when he fought Ryan. Just because you trying to go behind somebody that already did it in spectacular fashion, right?
And you
So
trying to
you go back to
outdo him.
fight, you trying to outdo him, and if you don't outdo him, you in a lose-lose situation, right? Same as when Thurman fought Mario Barrios. He was in a lose-lose situation just because he fought him after, you know what I'm saying, somebody that already did it in spectacular fashion, right? I'm gonna tell you something, man. If he wait a year
Oh my God.
and, and don't stay active, he got a lot to work on, and he don't try to fix that shit. I believe he in another lose-lose situation because he gonna fuck around. It might be worse the next time. Uh,
Man, that
third option.
bullshit. That bullshit.
Hold
The
No,
on,
hold
third
Mr.
on,
Golden.
hold
option.
on,
Hold
brother.
on,
Hold
Mr.
on, Mr.
Golden. Hold
Golden.
on,
This
Mr.
ain't that
Golden.
bullshit show over here. We got structure over here. Don't do that.
Come on, Mr.
You
Golden.
know we got
I
structure
got
over
you.
here. Hold
I
on,
got
hold
you.
on.
I got you.
You
I got you.
you know you gonna get your time. Hold on. Listen, what I'm saying is this here. The only way he gonna be able to get the money close to what he used to making is another lose-lose situation in which take a dangerous fight Tio, right? I'm gonna tell you something, man. I don't
Bro.
know if DHP stands for dependable Huggy Pampers or Devin has privileges.
No.
Uh,
Yeah. Devin has privileges. I like that one, Q.
I don't know if it's dependable Pampers, right? Or is it Devin has privileges? Lost, man. That little billionth or the tenth or whatever didn't have nothing to do with the fact that you clearly, April the 29th, all you Huggy fans doing all that celebrating like it didn't exist. April 20th, 420. Haney pack. 420. Everybody was smoking that Haney pack, man. I was smoking that Haney pack too. No. He got smoked, bro.
Smoked a good one. Hey, fellas, let's take a time out real quick, man. Take a break to shout out a couple of people, man. Al Money, special shout out to you, bro. We appreciate that. $2 super chat, man. I know E Thriller really appreciate you, Al Money, man. We talk about you all the time, bro. Much love to you, man. So we got a couple of new people on the panel. Yo, Hans, what's up with you, boss? What's going on, man?
You
Yo,
bring
Hans,
him
you
on?
there?
Hello? You finished,
Going
Chris?
once, going twice. Mr. Golden, we going to you next, right? Mr. Golden, what you got on the topic at hand, man? What you think about the Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia saga, man? What's up?
First thing first, what's up, generals? How y'all doing?
All right.
Coolin',
Nah,
coolin', coolin'.
nah, I'm coming for this bullshit here. I've been waiting on y'all ass all day. This bullshit here. Nah, you know I'm coming. Now, first of all, we can't take the ass cutting away. Okay, you got that ass cutting, but at the end of the day, see, before y'all come home with all the bullshit, do your homework first, okay? See, I'm gonna shoot a lot of shit down right now. He tests positive with the New York Athletic Department. He got 330. That came out
Did
today.
anybody deny that?
That came out today. That's why
Hold
he got
on,
the suspension. Yes. He tests
sir.
positive. Yes, sir.
Now let me inform you about Oscar.
I
Even
want
on
to
the
give a
cross.
damn.
Hold on. No,
Go
see,
ahead.
you can't say you don't
Go
give a
ahead.
damn, and then you over trying to chunk something out there like
No,
you
I'm not
smarter
trying to
than
talk
this.
about. No, I'm not saying I'm smarter, y'all. But the point is, I don't care what's in his system.
Okay,
He
okay, but
still
listen
cheated.
now, dig
He still
this.
cheated, Big Mark. He still cheated. You can't,
Hold
Big
on.
Mark. You cannot justify that. You can't justify that, my brother.
Okay, now let me ask you this: cross contamination, is that Ryan's fault?
Cross contamination. It wasn't cross contamination when he first touched. That's
That's
bullshit.
cap. Hold on.
Ryan
No,
took that.
that's
Hold
cap.
on. Ryan took that himself to another company
Hold on.
and came out of
Listen
cross
to me, brother.
contamination.
He took it to Vitamin
No, it didn't come about from cross contamination. It did not.
in my phone. I'll find it myself.
Yes, sir. Fine. He did not. He took that to a private company and it came out talking about it's cross contamination. That's why they shut that shit down. Okay. That's why they shut it down. I don't give a damn what boxer it is.
Mr.
Any
Golden, I
boxer.
Well,
got a
Mr.
question
Golden.
for you. I got a
Yes,
question
sir.
for you, Mr. Golden. So
Yes, sir.
what benefit did that eye stream have to help him win the fight?
It didn't, Chris,
What did
whether,
you see? What
Chris,
did you
Chris,
see real time that you could see that you saw that dude had something in his system that night? You was too busy
see,
laughing at the turtle shell.
uh,
I don't think you
Chris,
mentioned steroids
Chris,
that night.
listen, Chris, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep, I'm gonna keep it a book. Okay. I don't think it had an effect on that. I'm gonna keep it 100. But because it was in his system, that's why they're getting on his ass about that shit. Devin fucked up when he listened to his daddy and tried to go in there and tell me he's gonna
I
knock a
have no
motherfucker
further
out.
questions. I have no further questions. Q, you get the you can get them.
Okay,
That's
can I
all I
finish it?
needed to hear.
Can I
It had
finish?
no
Mr.
Can I
Golden.
finish?
effect. It
Can
had
I finish?
no effect
Hey,
on the
Can I
fight.
finish?
Golden,
Can I finish?
mute your
Can I
mic,
finish?
sir.
Hold on, y'all ain't let me
Mr.
No,
finish saying
you've
what I
Golden.
got
been
to
cut
say.
off.
Go ahead and
No.
finish.
I,
My bad. Go ahead.
let me
Go.
finish.
I cut
Let
him
me
off. Go
finish.
ahead.
Let me
Go
finish.
ahead, then I'm asking the question.
Okay. Now, whenever Devin fucked up when he listened to his daddy. When Devin caught Ryan with that left hook and hurt Ryan, He thought he could stand there and trade with him. That's not your game plan. That's not your fighting style, my brother. You should
at
have stuck to
all.
your game. You should have stuck to your game plan. When Ryan caught you the first round with that left hook, he staggered your ass. You regroup. You went to boxing Ryan. Ryan couldn't do shit with you. You outboxed Ryan. You outlanded Ryan. And when you went in there with that motherfucker, talk you Superman, you hurt Ryan, and your dad tell him to step to him, you got a pre point and try to knock Ryan out. That's where he fucked up at. Because Ryan was catching him. Yes, Ryan gassed out. He got tired. He turned his back on it. Yeah, you should have capitalized on that shit. You stayed on the outside. You fight your type of fight. You don't fight another man the type of fight. That's how your ass got clocked.
Mr. Golden.
Yes, sir.
So you acknowledge all that. So the question that Big Marq and the General and we trying to ask you is, you say that Ryan cheated. I'm asking you, what was the benefit of the billionth of a tenth of that Austrian did for him that fight? What did it do for him? Because Austrian in the sport of boxing, you can only use it to try to cut weight in which we clearly saw he wasn't trying to cut, he wasn't trying to make. So it's kind of hard for me to sit there and say that I feel like this man intentionally tried to cheat it, because if so, wouldn't you think he'd have had a lot more than just a billionth of a tenth in his system, sir?
Nah, I'm gonna answer your question. I answered the same question. The same question
I
Fish
also have a
answered me.
question.
The same thing Fish asked me. I would tell you the same thing. I don't think it had any effect on the way the fight went.
So how you gonna say he cheated, Joe? So how you gonna say he cheated? That's what we want to know.
How I say he cheated is because they find it in his system. It's not whether he got. Hold on. It's not. Listen, that bullshit. He didn't know it was there. He knew Ryan knew what the fuck he took. Ryan came out there.
I have a question.
Ryan came out there.
Hey, Mr. Golden. Hey,
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Golden, time out. Hold on, Big Marq. We got a new guest
go
to the
ahead.
Yeah I Said It podcast. Yo, Hans, welcome to the Wolf Pack, man. What's going on?
Oh man, I got man.
Yeah, get that shit out, man. I can
Hey,
sense a whole bunch of bullshit about to come out your
hey,
mouth.
welcome
We're
back,
here for
man.
you.
Welcome
We're
back.
here for you. Yo,
Come on.
it's
I remember this guy.
Hey, welcome back.
We're
We're
back.
Welcome
back.
back.
Mortimer, we're back. Yeah, let's go. What you got? What kind of bullshit you got?
Oh
Hey,
man.
everybody mute your mic. Everybody,
I'm
please
muting my
mute your
mic.
mic. Let's give
Yeah,
this
I'm muting
man
my mic. Let
5
him go
minutes.
and get
It
this
sounds like
bullshit.
he need 5 minute
Yeah, he need
intervention.
to
Go
vent
ahead.
because
Go ahead.
we
Oh
done
man.
tickled his funny
Hey,
bone.
I got a lot. Oh, I'm, I'm gonna say welcome back. Welcome back. It's a little delay in my mic. But first of all, to the people saying that they can't unsee what's his name getting his butt whooped. How
He going in and out.
Hey, fella.
how did y'all unsee Ryan get his butt whooped?
You kind of went out for a second, man. We missed what
Yeah,
you
we
had to
missed
say.
all that.
We'll reset your timer, man. You probably need to get
Yeah,
somewhere
get off
still,
that
bro.
Bluetooth,
'Cause,
bro.
yeah,
Yeah, you gonna have
if
to
you
go to the
moving,
phone, my boy.
if you moving around, we might have to come back to you, but I just want you log out and come back in, man, and we'll give you the floor.
Hey, Fish y'all, I'm going in and out too. 'Cause I got real bad weather here. So if I click off, I'm gonna try to come back on. We got a severe storm here where I'm at. So
Hey, I got a
if I
question
go
for
in and
you,
out,
Mr. Golden.
yeah, go
Don't
ahead.
try to run. Don't
No,
run from this heat, Mr. Golden.
hold on, I ain't running. No. I'm just telling you that we got a real bad. I told Q earlier we got a storm here. So if I go in and out, that's because of the weather here. Okay, I ain't going nowhere. Go ahead, see what you got to say.
Okay, so what do you think about Alicia Baumgartner being so close to the Haney camp, and she got caught with what she got caught doing, Mr. Golden? Like, how they making a big deal out of Ryan? Like what you say, it didn't even have a bearing on the fight. In your opinion, it's just a matter of principle that he had it in his system. So how is this right for everybody to be going in on Ryan Garcia like he done worse than everybody else in boxing?
No,
Like
well,
y'all acting. Hold on, let me say this. They're acting like he did some Antonio Margarito shit. What do you got to say to that?
now he did no shit like that. But I think that's just some fucked up shit. Now my thing is like to hit Alicia Bungard. Okay, now they even came back and killed her fight, took her fight away from her. You feel what I'm saying? They took old girl away because of the bullshit Alicia Bungard got caught with. You know what I feel like? And
Mike, mute your mic.
and I felt like she should have got more than a 6 month suspension. You feel what I'm saying? It's no different to me
Can I
whether
ask a
you.
question?
It's no different. It's no different whether you're male or female. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said,
Okay,
my
now
deal.
dig this, Mr. Q. Before you go any further, let me ask you this because I don't want this to pass by. So when Alicia Baumgartner, they actually did a real investigation on her,
Right,
and they determined that it was unintentional use.
right.
Why did we not get the same due process for Ryan Garcia?
Evidently,
Because
they
of the
must have did.
tweets. The
No,
tweets,
evidently,
Big
no,
Mark.
evidently.
GHP, Devin
Hold
has
on.
privileges, bro. He got
No,
privileges.
no. Let me answer the
GHP,
question. Let me
Devin
answer
got
the question.
privileges.
Let me answer the question.
Fellas,
Yeah,
let
let him
Mr.
answer the
Golden.
question.
Nah,
I
Hey,
want to hear
hold on,
the
it's
time.
answer.
because of his
Hey,
antics.
Let me answer the
hold on.
question.
Hey, hold on. Time out, fellas. Let me introduce you before you start speaking. So, Mr. Golden, go ahead and say what you got to say because we got some people waiting.
I'm
Please
gonna let
do
Yeah,
you.
not.
clearly it's
Hey,
some people
fellas.
that want to answer that
Hey,
question. I'd love to hear your
yeah.
answers.
Hey, I appreciate everybody clicking the link, fellas, but we gotta have some etiquette on this show, bro. I ain't trying
All
to
right.
go through that. So I appreciate y'all, fellas. So go ahead, Mr. Golden.
Now, to answer your question, I truly believe that they did a thorough investigation. All right. That's why it took so long for them to come down with a decision what they're going to do. If you notice, New York was quiet the whole damn time.
You know
Then
why, right?
hold on. Let me answer. Let me finish. New York was quiet the whole time because they did their investigation. They
Hmm.
ain't gonna just come out off of other bullshit. We didn't even know that he.
Who did the investigation, Mr.
Hold on.
Golden?
The New York Athletic Department. We didn't even know that
Under whose
Ryan.
guys?
Hold on. Can I finish? Like I said, we didn't even know he pot dirty with New York until they came out with it today.
Okay.
All
Now,
right, hold
So
on,
under
hold on,
combat
fella.
that,
Hey, Big Mark, hold on. We gonna get back to that on open panel, man. We got some fellas that's been
right.
waiting for a minute,
Okay.
man. I
Okay.
apologize, but I'm gonna let you
No,
get
it's
that
cool.
work
It's cool.
in. But welcome back to the Wolf Pack, man. What's up, Johans? Go ahead. You got your time back, man. What's up? Going once. Johans,
Hello?
sir.
Who talking to Blue Hustle or I'm sorry, I
No,
didn't
no,
know who was talking.
Johans. I said Johans.
Okay, sorry, my bad, fam.
Somebody just fell
All
off.
right. Blue Hustle, you up next, boss. What's going on, man? How you feeling?
Oh man, good man. Happy belated Father's Day to everybody. You know what I mean? Um,
Already.
man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate everybody on the panel, man. Everybody in the chat. But yeah, man, how I feel is yeah, I think it's kind of messed up that Bill Haney's complaining about Ryan Garcia going through this stuff, saying he's a cheat, but you know, Alicia Baumgarten's right there in his camp, you know what I mean? And she went through the same shit. So they can say, I mean, the way it's looking like people are trying to say it wasn't intentional. I mean, that was the ruling on Ryan Garcia, right? It wasn't intentional, right?
They never gave us a ruling.
So that's
They
even
never.
worse. That's so the
You
reason
see what
why.
I'm
So to
saying?
answer your
That's why I
question,
was like, come on, bro, something ain't
yeah.
right.
So to answer your question, it's because of his antics, what he was doing, how he was going back and forth. They wanted to make an example of him. They had lawyers
Okay,
coming
Public
out
but
saying that he
perception.
was going to be.
but see,
Uh,
now that means you showing corruption. And like I said earlier, that means
exactly,
boxing is
exactly.
losing. Boxing loses if you do that. Just because of his antics. Come on, bro. We done seen what you call it? Duran pulled up on Sugar Ray Leonard's wife, pulled his dick out. What are you talking about?
Yeah, yeah. So I just feel like honestly, just to tell
I
you the
mean,
truth, bro.
but that really happened. I'm not making that up. That really happened.
No, I got you. I believe you, boss. I mean, I believe you. But
Hey, can
on
I
the
ask
Yeah.
him a question real quick?
who
But
me?
hold on, let him cook. No, hold on, let
No,
him
let him
cook.
cook. Let him cook.
He got two
Go ahead,
minutes.
bro.
Go ahead. Go.
I was just
So
answering your question. Go ahead.
We
yeah.
ain't on open panel yet, fellas. Hold on 1 second. You back in line, Johan. I gotta introduce you again, boss. 1 second.
Okay, so
Go
you
ahead,
want
Blue
me?
Hustle.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I just feel like, man, honestly, that you know, boxing is corrupted. They're gonna do what they want to do, move how they want to move. You see what I'm saying? So many people was complaining about what was going on, so they felt like they had to make an example out of Ryan because of his antics, which I don't approve of at all. You know, I think it's out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Because they trying to make an example out of him. You know, they didn't really hit him with no fine, but suspending him for a year, I can understand that. But as far as I'm concerned, if they really felt like he was that he did it on purpose, I think it would have been harsher. But they shouldn't have took it. They should have just basically did the same thing. You see what I'm saying? Let it go. But they didn't. They wanted to make an example of him of what's going on. So I mean, that's all. That's all
Now
it's
you.
really about.
Oh my bad.
Go ahead. What do you want to answer?
No. Cook, bro. Cook. We'll talk about it in a minute.
No, I'll go to open panel because I'll wait until open panel. It's all good. I see people anxious
All right.
and we waiting on open
That's
panel.
how you got Blue Hustle.
I'm not. I mean, yeah. For right now, I'll wait until open panel. It's all good.
I appreciate you, boss. We
Oh man,
got
I appreciate you.
hey man, I'm so happy right now. I ain't seen this guy on this panel in a long time. Coming to the ring, standing at 6'2", 210 pounds. His record is a perfect one. He be killing
Yes.
boys in debates all over the YouTube community. He hails from the
Yeah.
great country of Canada. Boxing number
Yeah.
101. My right brother, what's up, man?
Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing.
I'm
Mm.
back.
Mm.
Oh, wow. Okay. They don't like us. All right. I got it. Drake lost.
Hey,
We
mustard on the
understand. Drake
beat, ho.
lost. Okay, great. All right. My right brother is Mr. Clinton.
Hey,
Mr. Nerd. What's
fellas,
good, my
boxing
boy?
nerd got 5 minutes
Boxing
of
nerd. That boy done
uninterrupted
got
time.
loose.
Yes, exactly. General
That boy
Bigfish,
in the
my
street.
big brother. Of course, shout out to E3
Big
in his
Mar, put your phone
absence.
on mute.
Shout out to E3 in his absence for thanking him for giving us the panel to be able to cook on boxing, our favorite sport, of course. I'm just glad to be back. Nice to see you, Mr. Golden, Mr. Marq, everybody. This is a very touchy topic. Um, Recently, I don't like how the Haneys have been moving, going to court and doing all this suing stuff. I'm just like, get it back in blood. Like
Hmm.
Deontay Wilder felt like he was cheated. He got it back in blood. He went out on his shield.
Hmm.
He got knocked out,
Hmm.
but he went out on the shield. He the only reason he went to court was to force the rematch because they were obligated,
Hmm.
contractually obligated to go into the rematch. So that's the only reason he
Hmm.
went to court. He didn't sue him for any of the gloves or anything. He just wanted it back in court in blood. That's how you should do it.
Hmm.
You're a warrior. This is what you've been doing since you were 3 years old or less. You've been doing
Hmm.
this. You
Hmm.
haven't been going to school to be a lawyer. You haven't going to school to be anything related to law. Like what you become a pussy for, bro? You're a boxer. Get back in blood. Taking a year off. Why would you take a year off and risk yourself getting knocked out again or knocked around again? You should be more active. You should be get at least 2 fights in the year he's off. He's gonna come back rusty and beat his ass. That's how you're supposed to do it. You want to take a year off so you can be at the same level when he comes back? What is wrong with you? Like I don't understand this. Like Haney fans are about as prissy as I can't understand
how they're celebrating his old being coming back when what happened. I don't think there was enough steroids in his body to affect the performance. It was a skill issue. It was
It
a
wasn't a
defense issue.
steroid.
It
Yeah,
wasn't a steroid.
it's a breast cancer medicine, boxing nerd.
Yo, honestly, other steroid users have said that Ostarine is probably one of the worst steroids to use for performance-enhancing drugs. If they're gonna say that and they use steroids for a living, what are we really talking about? Ostarine? I never heard of that before. I thought it said ostrich juices or something. Like that's the first thing I heard when I heard Ostarine. Like, what is that? Ostrich piss or something? Like, what are we really talking about? Like, come on, man. Like, it wasn't enough to affect the performance. If it was, then they would have given him a bigger fine and a longer penalty. But it was a year. They gave him a slap on the wrist because he didn't take it
Yeah, it was a
intentionally.
slap on the wrist.
A year was a slap on the wrist. Like, it could have been 2 or 3 years. That's all we know. It would have been more. It would have been like done on purpose or tampered with or something like that. Like, come on, guys. Let's be real. And what have we ever seen a steroid user be so adamant of not taking steroids? I guess he's mentally ill. Like Ryan Garcia has been moving weird ever since the beginning of the fight announcements, all the press conferences, all the back and forth, saying he's a Christian, saying he's not a Christian. He's making us look us Christian. Me as a Christian, I'm very disappointed. Like how he's moving, saying Jesus Christ 1 second and then SMD the next second. What are you doing? Like you can't be putting those in the same breath. Like as a Christian myself, I'm just very disappointed how he's moving. But other than that, like when it comes to the fight, it's gonna end up the same way. You can have a bow and arrow jab and expect someone that's very fast not to counter it immediately. Even your right hands. Like he has no offense. Let's talk about Devin Haney's skill set altogether. He has no offense.
Talk
The guy
about
has
it.
a 1-2, a 2, and a hug. A 1-2, 2, and a hug. He has no offense. He has no body work. He doesn't even punch properly. Anything we have already talked about it. He doesn't turn his punches over. This guy has slopping hooks. But that's all I got to say for now. I want to wait till open bound. I've been going crazy for a little bit too long. The Haneys need a whole vibe check. Like his mental needs to be checked altogether. The guy's doing a dance at a bowling alley because he got his O back. We saw he got beat up in front of millions of people. Go sit down and learn your craft.
Hey, boxing nerd, that's a hell of a way to come back to the ring, man. I appreciate that, man. These boys needed to hear every word you just said, man. I appreciate you, my right brother.
Brother.
This is your third time, yo, Hush, man. What you got, man? You in the middle of the circle again.
Hey, bro, can y'all hear me? Am I on time now?
You on time? Go
Yeah, we
Yes,
can
ahead.
you
hear you,
are
my brother. Go on,
fine.
cook.
Good
Okay,
job.
listen. Say, man, can you? All right. First of all, what's up, E3? Hey, I cook. Hey, man, I'm back.
E3 out the country, man. This is General
Okay.
Bigfish,
Hey,
man.
Big Fish, you sound like him. Hey, look.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Check this out though. Hey, I'm back. I gotta smoke somebody. Y'all talking about Haney pack? I'm finna put y'all in a pack right now.
Hey, so you got
Oh,
5 minutes to get off
Okay, I
all this
used a
you got.
minute of it. Just say I
Okay,
used a minute of it. I got 4 left, right?
go
First of
ahead.
all, how long y'all?
Everybody mute their mic. Let him talk.
Y'all ain't got to mute it. Just let me talk. First of all, how long y'all been Ryan fans? Was y'all a Ryan fan when he took the knee? Yes or no? Did y'all unsee him look up in despair? Let's start there first. So y'all forgot about that. Now he the biggest boxer in the world. So why Haney can't lose a fight? And did Haney give up? Did he give up or did he fight to the end? And for all you people, I'm so ashamed of y'all talking about, well, that didn't have enough. He only took a little. How the hell y'all knew what he take? He could have been taking them for 10 years, 5 years. He guilty through association. I don't know that, but he talking about where could he get them from. First of all, if he was willing to get busted, that means he's a real PED, performance enhancement drug. And yes, why wouldn't Haney be happy to get his O back? He got cheated. Ain't like he lost fair and square. When he first lost, and I'm going to tell you something. Whoever said this earlier today, because I took off work to say this. First of all, they said the main thing a fighter does is train to have stamina. So we don't know everything he took. He might have took some over-the-counter shit for stamina. Because the thing about a boxer who trains harder, he waits to take you out into the deep waters to take advantage of how hard he works at training versus how hard you work. Yes, the performing enhancing drug gonna make you faster, which affects your fight because you're gonna have an unnatural speed. He already had a hell of a punch. He had hell of a skills. So you add confidence. You know when you take that Viagra, don't lie and say you ain't never took it. So when you take that enhancement,
This
you
a
go
kid
in with,
show. This a kid show, man.
okay, well, that's why I didn't say, I said enhancement. But when they take whatever they take, you have, and I apologize, but you
Nah, I'm
have,
fucking with you, man. Go ahead.
it affects, oh, you trying to stall me for my 2-3 minutes I got left, but it gives you, it works immediately. See, drugs, they might, when they already in your system, see, and he wasn't found clean, he was just found for low amounts, which means he's been cycling off of them and all of this. See, I don't knock fighters. I like people that fight, that play fair and fight hard. I just want to know, why are y'all defending a cheater that's been busted so long and trying to take away any credit for the guy? And you're bringing up Regis, you're bringing up everybody else, but you're not bringing up the facts. You're saying it was skill. If we're talking about skill, Devin controlled the fight, except for when he got knocked down. He controlled a lot of that fight. Yeah, when you're going against a boxer on PEDs that half of y'all never heard of, so how you gonna speak on it? You thought it was oxygen piss. Pardon my language. Come on now, just be real. I'm gonna let it go, but y'all gotta be real to yourself, brother. It's just hate. Why are you giving people excuses?
Hey, where was his skill at in the first 25 seconds of the fight when he
Okay,
caught that? Hold
listen.
on. Let me get the question out. Let me get
Okay,
the question out. He got caught with the same. Ryan Garcia piled that left hand out and then whipped it into a left hook and fucking rocked him into Mars. He tried that same move with Tank Davis in the beginning of the fight too. Tank Davis ducked because he has skill in defense. Your boy didn't duck because he don't have this great skill that you think he have. So
can,
how
can,
did Osterman
can
have
I say
something to
one
do
thing on
with
that?
him not ducking?
Can I say one thing on that?
And I have questions for you too, sir.
Okay, but can I
I
say
ain't gonna
one
lie, I
thing
have
on that?
questions
Can I
too.
answer you, the
Mhm.
general?
Yeah, I got questions too.
But can I answer that question first? Let me answer that question
Go
first.
ahead.
We
Devin
would
Go ahead.
always get rocked with shots. Every fight he got, but he gets up or he shakes it off. See, but when you got somebody that's enhanced, they're gonna be even stronger. So it's like wearing brass knuckles. And then you tell me, well, it don't matter that you had on brass knuckles because you shouldn't have been able to hit me. Now tell me that makes sense, bro.
see it doesn't make sense because you
The-
don't know what you're talking about. So
So you
see,
at
first of
all.
all, no, sir. I'll let you bump
Hey,
that
one at a time.
foolishness.
One at a time,
Yeah, yeah,
No,
fellas.
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no, no.
This is
Let
on
him
me,
keep
Q.
going. It
Let
ain't
me
no.
have this. Yeah, let me have this one. Ooh, come here, sir. Let me talk to you. See,
I gotta
first
get
off,
him
let me
next. I
tell you
gotta get
what you
some of
did
that.
wrong.
Mm.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna give you some. I'm gonna leave some for you.
Leave
See,
me some of
first of
that,
all,
man, please.
you don't know what ostarine does to the body, to a man. So you're over here saying PEDs when you don't know that ostarine actually cuts off the testosterone production for a man. So you're saying, in essence, that Devin walked in there to a feminine version of Ryan and got beat up. You do know that's what you're saying, right?
No, you're saying that, which is bull
No, no, no,
crap.
no, 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 no,
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
can't
sir.
answer a
You
question
can
first,
actually
sir.
go. No, 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 no,
Let
no,
me make
no.
a point
Before,
first, sir.
hold on. Wait. Before
Do you
you
know what
start
oxygen
talking to
does?
me,
All right, hold on,
yeah,
Q. Let him go.
hold
Let him
on.
go.
Before you start talking to me about what I don't know about, you Google in your phone Ostarine or MK66, and you
Okay.
see what it does.
So when it's in your
No, 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 no,
system,
no, 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 no,
but
no, 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 no.
okay,
When
can
it's
I
in
talk?
your
Can I to
system,
Bill?
Let him finish. Let him finish, and then you got the floor. You go get your full reply. Y'all don't cut off each other, fellas. Let the full reply go. Then respond.
yeah, bro, before you start cutting me off and asking me questions, just politely go ahead and Google Ostarine or MK66, either or, it's the same thing, and look at what it does to a man. Even go look at what bodybuilders say. Take your time, because I'm finna cook on something. So just so you know, if Ryan was fully taking Ostarine, his testosterone levels would have came in extremely low because that's a side effect of Ostarine. It takes the man out of you so you'll lose your weight. Because as long as
I
you're producing a lot of testosterone, you're going to hold your weight. But as soon as you stop producing it, your muscles won't hold as much water, which will help you lose weight. That is the weight cut that Ostarine gives you. But you have to take it for at least 6 weeks. And when you said earlier that it was small traces, it's because what he was taking was cross contaminated. You keep
Hello?
Nah, I'm here. I'm waiting on him to finish because it's funny as shit.
Over here and you saying a bunch of foolishness and you're spewing lies and spitting all this saying everybody's hating on Devin and you're not really listening to what's being told to you. So I would advise you before you start speaking to me, look up and learn what I already know.
Hey
Okay?
Q, go ahead and get your question in, Q. Then Johan, go ahead and respond to what Q got.
I'm waiting on a question.
I guess Q rolled out the ring. But
Okay,
go
can
No,
I get
no,
on
no,
him with the
no.
Oscarine?
Uh, uh,
Can I get on
I
him
was
real
on
quick?
mute. For a second. No, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna let you get on him. Then after that, I ask you my question. Go ahead, my brother.
Okay. All right. Now, you said that he took the feminine version. That would only count if he wasn't positive, brother. Because the
Hold
reason
on.
that you lose your testosterone
You're not
is
saying what
because
you
once
said.
you, it's kind of like pain medicine. When you're getting false endorphins, your body stop producing them because it already says that you're producing them already. So your natural production is not there.
you mean
So
production,
that's
sir?
why he was full of them.
The word is production, not production. Go ahead though.
But you know what I was trying to say.
I'm just saying, bro. Don't try to come over here and use big words you ain't never used before because you trying to
Listen,
sound smart.
what? Hey, look. Hey.
Because the words ain't got no substance to the subject, my
Because they ain't
brother.
got
Yeah,
no
hell
substance
yeah.
because you over here
Facts,
They
trying
ain't
to
got
use
no
facts,
all these
substance
big
to the
words, bro,
facts.
and
subject.
This
this
man
shit don't
said
make
that
no
he really
sense.
came at you and was like, I got you, I got you.
Hey,
Yeah,
look.
like
Yeah,
you
you
got
gotta
me,
Look.
use
man. You
proper
don't even know what
English,
you talking
brother.
about.
Hey, look. The thing is this, bro. If he had in his system, he didn't need no natural testosterone because he already was full of it. Come on, man.
You not listening, brother.
I
Bro, that
heard
don't make
you.
no sense, man.
Okay,
Is he positive or no? Yes or no?
hold on, hold on. I'm gonna say this one more time so that you
Okay, go
understand
ahead.
what I'm telling you. If Ryan was really on a cycle of ostarine, his testosterone levels would be low like a woman, meaning that he would really be into it with a feminine version of Ryan Garcia. But that's not what he fought because Ryan's testosterone levels were normal. And
Bro,
you
that
could
dude
tell
was
by, hold on,
raised.
let me finish.
Okay. And you,
You could tell by Margaret Goodman from VADA, who tested the supplements, who said they were cross contaminated. The hair follicle test, they said the boy didn't have nothing in his system. and you can tell by 6 billionths of a gram. See, I know what the dosage is for Ostarine. And if you were taking Ostarine, 6 billionths of a gram is not what you're gonna pop with, my boy.
Yeah, that's
You
crossing
gonna
camp.
pop in
Hey,
the
bro,
tenths.
bro, they got you
Can you hear
brainwashed,
me?
bro.
What you mean? So
They
you
got you
mean
brainwashed because they
so
already
you
said,
telling
no,
me
listen, they
that the
already said that
medical book that I'm
Ostarine,
reading,
okay, go. They already
you telling
said
me
that
the medical
Ostarine,
book that I'm reading is brainwashing me
yeah, you brainwashed. I ain't gonna lie
by
to
a
you, my
medical
brother.
book because I'm
Okay,
using logical
okay,
sense?
so let me Google what you're reading from right
See, you
now.
still haven't even Googled what Ostarine is.
Bro,
So
you
that
know
means you
why
don't know the
you
side
know why?
effects. Hold on,
So
pause.
is it a it, is it a performance enhancement drug? Yes or no?
No, it's not. You would
What
have
did
to
it
take it for.
enhance?
Bro.
You
It
have to
helps it
Okay,
understand
helps
What
what
look,
did
I'm
it
let me
telling you,
look it
as a
enhance?
up.
brother.
man.
Let me look it up
Hold
Brother,
real
on.
listen
quick.
to what
Can
I'm
I can
telling
can
you.
I'm gonna mute my
It's
can I
mic
have
not.
him,
while I look it up.
please? Can I
Look it
have him,
up, bro.
please? Can I
Please.
have him?
He just said he finna mute his mic while he look it up. Now, see, when he get on there and he read it, what he's gonna read is you have to take it for at least 6 weeks. The daily dosage for a man is 20 milligrams,
Yeah,
not
that's a
six
fact too.
billions.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's a fact.
Also, we have to take
And
into
they
a
say
fact.
when you start it, you're supposed to
It
start with
says it
30
tells muscles
milligrams.
to grow. I googled it. I'm looking at it. It
Keep
says it
reading,
tells
boy.
your muscles to
Keep
grow.
reading. Keep reading. Don't be a
Okay.
millennial. Keep reading.
And look, it's just like antibiotic steroids. You can't get no more
Keep
steroids than
reading.
that.
Oh my God. If
Man,
you
I'm
don't
looking
keep
at it.
reading, bro,
It's a
you
it's a
keep
steroid.
reading. No, it's not. It's a
I'm
SARM.
reading it.
Hey, if you're not gonna, no offense, if you could read the full quote, that'll be appreciated. If not, we go move on to boxing nerd and Q. They got some
Yeah,
stuff to say,
read
fella.
the whole thing. That's what you do. Read the whole thing. Or do you want me to look up the Google page? Because we done heard you try to speak out.
It says SARMs like Ostarine have fewer uh properties, meaning they have less influence on the development and balance of male hormones, including testosterone, which means it's not affecting that. And then if we look, if I'm gonna go to why is Ostarine bane?
No, Rich,
Listen.
you stopping reading because it's not fitting what you needed to say.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
So keep
Yes, you are.
reading all the way through.
It ain't fit. It
I
ain't fit
know.
this
Hey,
narrative. It
you
ain't fit
sound
this
very
No,
narrative.
I'm not.
Yeah.
you sound very smart, man. Stop skipping over the important shit, man. Start
It
over,
says, look,
Johan. Start
Bro,
over
okay,
from
read
the
it from the
top.
okay,
beginning and
We
read all the
going
way
MK
from the
through.
top.
28.
Hey,
Okay,
we
look,
trying to hold on.
M-
Time out.
MK.
Hold on, Johans.
Mhm,
We try to educate ourselves and the people
mhm.
that's listening, bro. We not on here for strictly bullshit. So if you got some knowledge that you trying to school us
Okay,
on, let us know.
okay,
Don't
I
put
got it
your
right here.
narrative on it. Read it.
Okay, I'm gonna read it straight from the thing. It's a MK2866, right? Has shown promise as potential treatment for osteoporosis, a condition that weakens bones and increases the risk of
Breast
fracture.
cancer.
So listen, it makes your bones
Weekend's
stronger.
bones.
It makes your bones stronger. It says it boosts. It says Ostarine MK2866
Did you
boosts your
finish
muscle
reading?
growth. Listen, I'm
Or is
reading
this
it.
your okay,
Can I
go
read
ahead.
it?
Go ahead, my
You
bad.
you asked for this. It says Ostarine MK2866 boosts your muscle growth and performance.
Keep going. Don't stop. Keep
What
going.
what I need to keep going for? That's
Keep
it.
Yeah,
going.
because you need to keep reading it all.
Well, okay. I'm reading it straight on the thing. That's all it say right there. I read one sentence from that part. All I know is it helps muscle growth and it helps your performance. What? But that's cheating.
Big Mark, Big Mark, look it up, Big Mark. Look it up, Big Mark. Say, earlier you said that the
Now that
Austrian,
broke your back. It boosts muscle and it boosts performance. You out of
so
there.
hold on.
That's
You said
cheating.
so Johan. So watch this here. So you say it boosts performance. earlier in your opening statements that you said something about the performance enhancing drug is
Uh-huh.
improve the stamina. Didn't you say
Uh-huh.
that earlier, right?
Ain't that what performance
So
is? Stamina?
so hold on. So that's the case.
Y-
Where did you see
mhm. Google.
his
I just looked
stamina?
it up. You
Ho-
told me to read it.
Hold on,
Let
hold
it
on.
finish, yo.
Listen
Huh?
to me, sir.
Yes, sir.
Listen to me, sir. You're not listening.
Okay.
I'm saying April the 20th,
Mm-hmm.
night of the fight,
Mm-hmm.
where did you see where
Mm-hmm.
oxygen helped his stamina? We clearly saw him
Bro, it don't make
gassing
you
several
invincible.
rounds in the fight.
Shit, don't make you invincible. His ass would have been tied about the 7th round. That nigga made it to the 12th round. That's how it helped him. He made it to the 12th round. Get out of here with that. You should
How
come
did it
on,
help
man.
him? How did
Because
hold on,
it
stop,
helped him
stop.
make it to the 12th round. That's how.
Hold on, hold on, hold on,
That nigga
hold
ain't
on.
in that type of shape to
If
make it
it
to no 12th
so
round.
so watch this here. So watch this here.
Okay,
What
I'm
you mean
watching.
he not in that time? So he ain't never made it to the 12th round before? Is that what you
Bro,
saying?
not in a fight like that. Hell no. That nigga, hell
Not in a
no.
fight like that. He just fought a
Shit.
dude,
Hell no. That
Delorte,
nigga.
before that fight. What are you talking about?
Okay, you watched the fight. Let's
Type of
break this
fight, man. No,
down. No, let's talk the fight now. Let's talk the fight, cause you bastard.
cause,
How many times did that nigga ball up and Devin was just punching him on the side because the nigga was balling up? How that's dominating the
gassing,
fight?
taking a break,
Come
taking a
on,
break.
man. What you taking a break for? You winning. Unless you losing. That nigga was getting dominated, bro.
But
The only
but but
time,
but but, but you
but
missing the
what?
point, my brother. You
Point.
missing the point. What I'm trying to
He
say
didn't get
is,
knocked out. Is that the
if
point?
he hold on, listen, bro. Listen,
Come
bro.
on,
Calm
man.
down, man. Calm
I'm
calm down.
calm.
Calm down.
Yeah, okay. I'll get off
You
your ass for a
you
minute.
you ain't even on it. You can't
I'm
fuck with
on
me.
it.
Listen to
I'm
me.
on it.
Listen to me.
I'm on it. I'm on.
My point is, you helping me make my point.
Okay, read what you got to say
Then
about Austrian then. You
Mute
go
your mic,
Google it.
I
sir.
listen.
already
Mute
got
your
it pulled
mic.
up.
Read
You're
out your
Got
not.
it
book.
already.
But
And don't
oh
just
my
read the
God.
part about for
Can
the
I have a
cancer. Yeah, I'm gonna
can we
mute
have
my
can we
mic and
have an
let you
adult
talk.
conversation? No, I want to ask you a question, my brother. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
I'm asking
listening. I'm
you.
just mute my mic.
Oh my God. All right, let me know when it's my turn, man. Please let me
I,
know.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna still. Hey man, your rap name gonna be something with cut in it, man. You keep cutting off. Come on, yo, Hans. Let's have
No,
a good
I
conversation. See,
no,
you cutting
We
off
trying to have a
right now.
conversation.
I'm letting
You
them
cut
have a
you.
con.
Hey, you gotta. I'm gonna have to put a shot collar on you, man. I don't feel like having to mute you myself, yo, Hans. I'm not trying to be rude to you, but take when you think somebody finished, wait 5 seconds after that, and then go. Thank
Okay,
you,
that
sir.
makes sense. All right.
Listen, my brother. You helping our point. You see what I'm saying? Because at 1 minute you saying that this billionth of tenth of this Austrian gave him this performance enhancement. But if we saw the man gassing, if we saw the man back rolling, tired like a motherfucker, right? Where was the stamina enhancement at? That's one. And two, you said earlier that Devin was watching the fight, was dominating the whole fight. I'm trying to figure out, what fight did you watch? What fight was you watching April the 20th? Because I saw far from that. The world saw far from that. Trying to figure out what the hell you saw. You can go ahead.
Okay. So what I saw was when Ryan got some good shots on Devin. Yeah, Devin folded. Okay. Now, I never said nothing about no billionth of a thing because I didn't test the people. Is that hearsay? Where are you going for that? And you're talking about in the beginning. You're not talking about the night of the fight, correct?
I'm talking about the night of the fight because you know
The
they
night of the
tested
fight
them.
wasn't no billion. No, that was you get positive. B sample, A
Hold on.
sample. Go ahead.
Didn't his mama post the drug test before the fight? Yes or no? Didn't she? Didn't she
Are
not
you?
post when they tested Ryan before the fight? She didn't post what they found after the fight. But before the fight, didn't she his test results when they was testing him
So
before and after the fight?
so
Yes
you
or
know
no,
what's
sir?
funny
I'm asking
about
you.
that? Nah,
Hold up, I'm asking you a question. Before you deflect, can you answer that
okay,
question first of all?
okay. I said the night of the fight. You're talking about something before the fight. Now,
Because you said he
can
was
you stay
cycling.
relevant to my answer?
I'm,
Yes, go ahead.
I'm being, but you're not answering
Because
my
it don't even
question,
make
my
sense
brother.
to you. Go ahead.
I'm being relevant because I'm trying to show you
Uh
something.
huh.
Earlier, you said that the man, the
Uh
only
huh.
reason why he had $1 billion of a tent in his system because you say he was cycling off of it. But if he was cycling off of it, they was testing the boy way before the fight. Wouldn't that
Okay.
would have shown then if he was fucking with
Okay.
that shit?
Okay. This is my thing, right? Me. Okay. Listen. Me and you could talk about it till next year, and Ryan still gonna be done test positive for something that improves your muscle, helps with weight loss without muscle loss, and helps with your performance. And they took away a W from Keyshawn from fucking marijuana. And you crying 'cause they took away a loss for steroids. Make that make sense?
Oh, I'm not crying not one bit because one thing, two things for sure.
Make it make
The only
sense.
people that's crying, is
It's me,
the
right?
Devin Haney fans that's trying to
I
act
ain't
like April the
crying. I'm
20th
just
didn't
trying to make.
happen.
I'm just trying to figure out
You
why
saw that
y'all
boy got his
defending a
ass whooped.
team. Listen, even if he lost,
See, you
okay, I don't
misunderstanding.
mind seeing my fighters lose,
Hey, Keith,
especially when they go out fighting.
Go ahead,
When,
General. Go
when
ahead.
can I say this? I think you misrepresenting what our position. We're not defending Ryan Garcia at all. That's not the point. Our point is that drug in his system is irrelevant. This came down to a lack of skill, a lack of preparation, and just overconfidence, bro.
I
That's what it's
disagree,
about. So
but I just
we're not saying that Ryan Garcia shouldn't be punished, or I know for sure he didn't cheat. I'm not saying none of that shit. I
and I
don't know,
disagree.
just like you don't know. But what I'm saying is that what we're criticizing is the crybaby shit coming from Devin and Bill, and the hypocrisy of Devin and Bill because they have a fucking proven drug cheat in their fucking stable. So how the fuck are y'all making a big deal out of that? And y'all got Alicia Baumgartner next to y'all. That's
I
our
disagree
position.
with you. Hey,
You
I
just
just
want to disagree
no. I disagree that the enhancement did not help. I disagree.
because you know nothing about it. How much
Can
is
I
the
give you an
normal dosage? How much is the
Can
normal
I give you an
dosage?
example?
No, no, no.
Any
Hold up.
How
dosage
much?
is
Answer the
helping.
question.
See, how much
Answer the
Oh, I
is the
question,
don't know
big
the
bro.
normal
normal
dosage?
distance, but I know he was 6 times or 100 times past it.
No, see, no, that was the legal limit.
Okay.
What is the normal
Mhm.
dosage?
I don't know. Tell me.
It's 20 milligrams. What
Okay.
did he pop for? 6 billionths of a gram. Now I
No,
know you
not
know
the night
math.
of the fight.
Yes, he did. Where do you think I got the number from?
You got it from the Ryan's mama
No, I
thing.
didn't. I got it from the
No,
Vada letter.
no.
I got it from the
Okay.
Vada
Let,
letter.
let me let me say this. Can I say one thing real quick?
No, see, no, you trying to deflect.
No, I'm not gonna
You
Yeah.
know
deflect, but
math, don't you?
I want
No, hold on.
can,
Let's not overlook what I just said.
no,
You
because
know math,
I don't
correct?
agree with you on that.
You don't
Okay.
have to agree. You just have to know math.
Okay. But can I say
Do
something?
no, no, no. I need you to answer these questions before you say something because
You
Stop
listen.
deflecting.
Okay.
stop
What I'm gonna say is
deflecting.
this:
Nah, you nah,
if
nah,
I'm
bro.
on
We're not finna do
probation,
that. Hey man,
okay,
no, no,
no,
bro. Hold
okay.
on.
If
You
you
need to
dirty,
do
We
you
trying
math.
no
dirty.
answer the question. Answer
He
the question,
dirty.
Do you
please,
hold
sir. We
on,
on
bro?
topic. Stay
What
on
is
topic.
stay on
Okay,
topic, bro? You trying to
okay.
Yo,
cut me
Hush.
Listen,
off.
Hold on, time out, fellas. Let me give a little panel etiquette rules on the year I said the podcast. Yo, hands. We don't avoid questions, bro. You got to run to the question, bro. You
I'm
can't
gonna run
be
to the
deflecting
question.
and shit.
But you're not.
So please. So hold on, Big Mark. So please, just Answer the simple question, then we
Okay,
gonna allow you to get to your point. You can
okay.
make
This
your
my
point, but answer the
answer.
question first.
You
This
have to
my
be honest. What is
this my
bigger?
answer
6
to
billion.
that.
Hold on. Let me give you the question.
Okay.
20 milliliters.
Mm-hmm.
20 milligrams. Is
Mm-hmm.
that bigger or smaller than 6 billionths of a gram?
It's 20. It's bigger.
See, you don't know math.
No,
It's
billions
smaller.
is smaller. You asked me, is 20 milliliters bigger or smaller than 6 billions?
Okay, so which one's bigger?
The 20 million.
Okay, so with that
Or
being
now.
said, do you know how far and how
Uh-huh.
much and how long that
Uh-huh.
is to make up that difference?
Uh-huh. Sorry, look.
Do
Let me
you
say
know the
something.
mathematical distance between that?
Uh, hey, I know one thing. If the man had it in the system,
And that's what you're gonna stick with. You're
no,
not
no,
gonna use
listen.
any logic, right?
No, no, this is the logic. If
Let
I'm
him
on
answer, Big Mark.
probation, if I'm on probation and I go take a piss test and I got 6 billion of positive of cocaine in my system, did I fail a drug test or am I going to jail?
On the cool, they probably gonna piss you again,
Okay.
just out of
So
They'll
experience.
send
so
it to a lab.
now,
They're gonna send
okay.
it to the
So
lab
for
and have
all
it
the people
analyzed.
that's justifying the amount, right? Is
I'm
it
not
the amount?
justifying. No,
Is
no, no,
it
no. Hold on. See,
okay?
you never let me finish
You ain't not
what
let
I
the
was
man finish
trying to
answering the
ask
question
you.
either.
Yeah. Cause see, really what I was trying to get you to understand is that 6 billionths of a gram is so much smaller than the normal dosage that
Mm-hmm.
you should be able to use logical knowledge and know that he wasn't intentionally taking that shit.
So where it came from?
But can I
Because
comment
if
on
he
something
would
right
have,
quick?
he'd have had way more than that in his
So
system.
What
That's
hold
Where it
all
on.
I'm
came
Answer
so
saying.
the
from?
can I say
question.
something
Wait,
real
wait,
I
quick?
wait. Let
He
me
know we
asked the
let
don't
me
run
question
answer
from
of
the
where it came
question.
questions.
from. So can
Let
I
me
say
answer his
something?
question.
Go ahead,
Let
go
Can,
me
can I
ahead,
answer his
just
Blue.
can I
question.
chime in just
Let
real
Blue
quick and
Hunter
say
say
this?
something.
Yeah,
Just
Go
let
ahead,
me
Blue.
answer
yeah.
his question and then you got it,
Okay.
Blue. Then you got it.
Well,
It
I
came
just don't want to
from
lose my train of
his
thought. I've been thinking. Go
no,
ahead.
no, I was finna answer this question and you got it. I was saying
Yep.
it came from some supplements that Ryan took that he sent to Vada that got analyzed by Margaret Goodman, who said that they were cross contaminated. Now that is the answer to your question.
I think your time frame off, bro.
So
It
so
happened. It happened May 30th. I
Okay,
have
so
the
what is
screenshot.
that the same drugs that the both companies tested and said what no ostrin in their products?
Yeah, but see, they didn't test that batch, and that batch that
Oh
was
no, they
tested by
test that
Vada.
batch. They test
You're
that
not
batch.
listening to me, brother. You're not listening. You try
Okay.
to cut me off. They
But
did test it before they sent it out, or they might have tested it as they was packing it.
oh
But when
man.
Vada got it, it was cross contaminated, and no Ryan couldn't have done it because they sent it to a lab, and the lab would have known if Ryan did it, and it would have made him in further trouble than he already was. So
I
go
thought
ahead.
he
so
made a plea deal.
so hold on.
I'm
Let
trying
me
to
say
figure
this real
out.
Now go
Oh,
quick.
ahead,
go ahead,
brother.
Blue. Go ahead, Blue. Go ahead, Blue.
Okay. Yeah. So check this out. So there was a gentleman,
Hmm.
and I don't know. Some dude talk. He was because you know how people were talking about. There was, when this shit first came out, it was really big. So they were talking about steroids and shit. So people was coming out of nowhere making it look like taking steroids is cool, right? So this gentleman, like he used to take steroids and shit like that, but he was talking about it. And he was like, look, he said, you remember the time? Now even what's her name? What's his name? The dude that sponsors, like he helped make a Vada.
Coaches, you talking about Victor
Yeah, Victor
Conte.
Conte. That's what I was trying to get at. So Victor Conte was said that you can have a clear substance. You see what I'm saying? And you can, and it's easy to spread it, right? So the gentleman said, remember when Devin Haney, and I'm just this conspiracy theory, some shit right here, right? But remember when Devin Haney was wearing a leather coat and the leather gloves? You guys?
Go ahead, we
Nah,
listen.
Go
go
ahead, go. We
ahead,
You
listening.
trying to say
Yeah.
sweat it
So
out?
no, negative. I'm not saying it at all. So what happened was is Devin Haney never took them gloves off. But what Devin Haney, what everybody, what they were questioning was, they were like, well, why is Devin Haney wearing a leather coat and some leather gloves, right? When he was basically looking like he rode a bike there. You see what I'm saying? But he didn't ride a bike. He got it at an SUV. So, anyways, So what happened? So what he was trying to say was that he could have had that clear substance, the oxygen on his glove, and he shook Ryan Garcia's hand. You see what I'm saying? So that's how it could have gotten to his system. I know I'm just throwing the shit, throwing some shit out there, but he said that could have been the point right there, because Ryan Garcia, I mean Devin Haney was like really trying to shake his hand, and Ryan wasn't shaking his hand at first.
Blue Hustle. Since
Yeah. Go ahead.
Since we talking about drug tests on this episode, man, you go the year I said the podcast, we go send you to your local clinic and get you a drug test for that shit you just said.
Hey, and can I say one more
Yeah,
thing too?
I'm just being honest, man. Like,
Hold on. Can I say something, fellas?
yeah,
I stepped up when I
Good.
was listening in. Now, when it first came out, they talk about Ryan and the situation is okay. Now they talk about cross contamination. Why did they come out with the cross contamination not until after the B sample was tested? Okay, if it was cross contamination, why it didn't came out cross contamination when the first one they did, way before the B
I can
sample
really
came
answer
out?
that.
And listen, when the first did the test, they tested it again. They tested it. He came back positive, and the B sample wasn't tested for about a month later. Nothing came out, no cross contamination. Ryan came out with a bullshit with a fake hair sample shit. He tried to say his own doctor and then come back with a bullshit. Now when the B sample come out and say he tested positive for that shit too, now Ryan did something to another day and talk about it's cross contamination. Regardless of fight,
No,
whatever
see,
the situation
you
is.
mixing up the
No, I'm
timeline
not mixing.
because you heard me say
I'm
it.
not mixing up the timeline. I'm bringing it all down to you. Now, regardless of what, I don't give a damn if it's a 1 billion of a motherfucker shit. It's in his system. And the point
Okay,
my
well, hey
man made,
man,
Facts.
listen, the point my man made, if you on probation, parole, or whatever, you test positive, I don't give a fuck
well,
if
I
it's
done
splintered
been
in your
there,
system.
and if they hit you
Listen,
with some shit like
I don't,
that and it's
listen,
irretraceable
Let him
like that,
finish.
nigga,
Let
you
him
the
finish.
let me
bucket.
finish. Let me
Let him
finish.
finish. Let him finish.
Let me finish. I don't want to give a damn. It's gonna come back. They come right there, and they sit into the lab, and it still come out the same thing. That's a dirty. I don't want to give a damn how much of a spidget in that shit. They're gonna say you're still dirty. They still gonna either they're gonna revoke your probation for that shit, or they're gonna send you to a drug class. It depends on who your probation and parole officer is. They don't give a fuck if it's a six billion dollar goddamn sample in that shit. You dirty. You dirty.
Well,
Regardless of whether it had an effect on the fight or not, it's in his system. By them being an athlete, they are responsible what they put in their body. If this is banned
you
on the,
absolutely right.
And can we talk about the
if it,
IV too?
hold on. If it's on that ban list, it's on that ban list, regardless of whether it's for weight cut or whether it's take your hormone or whatever that shit is. At the bottom line, is he tested positive for this shit. He is dirty.
Ain't
So they
nobody
call him as
disputing that.
this saying he's
Ain't
a cheat.
nobody disputing that, Mr.
Ain't
Golden.
nobody
Well, the
What I'm
only
saying, but
thing that we saying is
everybody
that
saying that.
that billionth of the tenth didn't cause the reason why that nigga got the
Guess
shit
what?
beat out of him
What Quentin?
April the
yeah, and
20th.
that's
But
facts.
That ain't the reason why
hold
he
on,
ain't get the shit. He couldn't
hold
get
on,
out the way
Quentin.
of that
I
left
told you
check
that.
hook. That ain't the reason.
Hold on. I told you that. I admit that. But my point
Well,
is,
that's all we saying. That's all we
hold on, Quentin.
saying.
Hold on, Q. But my point is, I'm getting over to y'all is whether he intentionally did it or not, it's in his system. So there's going
We
to
ain't
say
disputing that.
we not listen. What the punishment is for because it's in his system. They say he cheated. Regardless of whether it had an effect on the fight or not. I told you my answer. It didn't. I don't think it had an effect
Okay,
on the
well,
fight. But my point is the point. Listen here. That's why because they find it in his system. That's the reason
Hey,
why
fellas.
they made a fight
Hey,
a no contest and get Devin back. The same thing they did with that young lady that Baumgartner fought. They
nobody
erased
saying
that.
that was too
They
much either. They
they
said it was a
they
slap on the
erased
hey,
that
wrist.
off of her record. Also, they erased that loss
Hold
off
up,
of
the
her
general
fucking
trying to
record.
say something.
hey,
Hold
Go ahead,
on,
Chris.
fellas. Hold on,
Golden,
fellas.
time out. Hey, we gonna take a commercial pause, man. Everybody on the panel, crunk. I appreciate y'all passing on this topic, man. We gonna get back in line and change the direction of where we going real quick. I got a question for y'all, but I want to give a couple of shout outs real quick, man. Marq Nash TV, man. We appreciate that super chat, boss. I see that you don't agree with nothing that we saying. He's saying that, man, I can't believe these dudes are capping for Ryan. But I don't see how we're capping for Ryan. But anyway, I want to know, so on an even playing field, I want to go around the panel, fellas. On an even playing field in a rematch, no eye stream, who wins the fight? I'm going to start with Boxing Nerd if you're there. We're going to go to Boxing Nerd, then Maceo Golden, then Johans, Blue Hustle, Big Marq, and then you, Q. Who wins the rematch, Boxing Nerd?
I believe Ryan wins the rematch just because of the defensive flaws and deficiencies that Devin Haney continuously uses on a daily basis. I feel like he was better with Floyd Mayweather Sr. And it wasn't even my take. This is someone on Twitter that brought this to my attention. He was better with Floyd Mayweather Sr. You remember all the mitt work and all the combinations he was throwing when he was Floyd Mayweather Sr.? He would have been better if he stayed there. His daddy ruined him. That's all I gotta say.
Blue Hustle, who you got in the rematch?
I got Ryan Garcia in, but the rematch is going to be way closer than what it was before because look, I believe that this man's going to come in there and actually fight the fight that he should fight, but he's still going to find out the hard way that it still isn't good enough to beat Ryan Garcia because they both have so much experience with each other, and he knows that when Ryan Garcia comes out there, if he rushes him, you know what I'm saying, he's gonna have the same. It's gonna be the same shit. You know what I mean? That's why when he had that nervous energy when he first stepped in the first round, that's why he kept going with the high and low guard. You know what I'm saying? Instead of doing what he normally does, he was moving. He wasn't basically. He was questioning himself, doing go high and low with Ryan. And he don't be doing that shit. So, but anyway, so yeah, I got Ryan Garcia winning that fight, and I think it goes a decision on this one.
I appreciate you, Blue. Who you got, Maceo?
First of all, quit calling my whole damn name out on the goddamn panel. Motherfucker, call my whole fucking name out. Only my goddamn little brother would do some shit like that. That nigga call my whole fucking name.
You be having it out there though. You be putting it out there.
Hey, who you got, Mr. Grinch? Who do you have, Mr. Grinch?
I got Devin. I've got, and the reason why
explain why.
Doug, can I get it out, Mr. Q?
No, go ahead.
Damn. I have Devin because I had Devin because Devin would come out and fight his type of fight, whether it's a born fight or not. He would stick to the jab, and he would not stand in the middle of the ring and try to slug it out with Ryan like he did in the first fight. He would stick and move, fight his type of fight, and he would not get caught with the same thing he got caught. I believe Devin is smart enough to adjust to that and make it a better fight and make it, like I say, when Ryan caught him in the first round, the second round Devin came out, he dominated the fight. He readjusted to that shit, and Ryan wasn't able to get that left hook in because Devin was sticking and moving, and Ryan couldn't do nothing with him. That's how Devin built up the lead. Them 3 knockdowns to me are what really gave Ryan the fight. If he didn't get that third knockdown, the fight would have been a draw. That third knockdown would seal the fight for Ryan. And I think Devin will beat him in the rematch because he will box him this time instead of trying to go in there and stand toe to toe and slug it out with him. That's my take on that.
I can see that happening, Mr. Golden. Johans, what you got in the rematch? Haney versus Garcia. Who you got?
In the rematch, I think Devin. I know Devin. I can't say I know because hindsight is 2020. In the first fight, Devin clearly lost the fight due to how many knockdowns, and we all know knockdowns add up to you get double the rounds for knockdowns. So that's an automatic 6. Plus, I'll give Ryan at least one other round. So he won about 4 rounds, but the 3, he got double up. It's kind of like Tunk. Plus, I think even if he took steroids, Devin will beat the shit out of him the next fight. That's just my opinion. First of all, because on his second fight, the first fight, he was weight drained. I mean, he used to be in weight drain, but he's not gonna be at a psychological disadvantage because
So,
they
can I ask you something real quick? I think I misunderstood. Did you just say if Ryan Garcia is on steroids or not, Devin Haney still gonna win? Did you just
yeah,
say
I
that?
did say that.
So
Which
why are
kind of
you up?
I yeah.
So
So
why does it matter this last time? Why are you upset? It shouldn't matter this last
well,
time, then.
well,
Oh my
because
God, I can't believe you just said that,
I'm gonna
bro.
tell you. I'm gonna
he
tell no.
did.
I'm gonna tell you why.
He
No,
did.
listen. But I'm gonna tell you why though. Right? See, Devin never went in the ring with somebody on steroids. Do you remember when Ryan said that he sparred a guy on steroids and the dude he hit him with everything and that dude was just eating him? And could you see how you know how you get excited when you talk about something you admire? At that point right there, you understood that he admired steroids. I used to be a drug head 15 years ago. I know how when we talk about drug, back then we talk about drugs. Ryan talk about drugs. He was
Hey,
really on that shit.
Oh wow. Huh.
hey, man,
You guys, yo, sir,
hey,
That's
You
speculation
know
like a
Devin,
Triller.
motherfucker right
Hey,
there.
That's way
Triller.
speculation.
Hey, time
I
Wow.
out.
have a question.
Hey, hold on, Bison. Hey, Thriller, we gonna have to use part of the budget to pay for 2 drug tests, one for Johannes and one for Blue Hustle, man. Hey, go
Okay.
ahead, Bison.
My
Hey, hold
question,
on.
well, hold
So
on,
go
guys.
ahead. Go
My
ahead,
question
Bison.
is, do you guys know that Ryan got hurt in the third round with a hook, a gazelle hook from Devin Haney?
Yes, I
I
know you was
did.
on the panel then. I brought that up. Devin caught him with that left hook and hurt it
Yeah,
right.
Mr. Golden brought that up.
And I said, after Devin did that, Devin went in for the kill. That was the way I got him. I hurt him. Now I know I could just stand in there and take it. That's what he made. That's what he messed up at. That's what he made a mistake at. So he set that left hook off a box and set it up with the jab.
My question is, why did he bring up the sparring wars about, he ran through all my shots? Ryan was visibly hurt. So
Yeah,
obviously, if he was really on steroids like you say he is, he would have not felt anything.
but
He'd have been
He would have
invincible.
took a knee if he wasn't on steroids.
but listen, no, it's
There
not.
you go,
It's not.
Johan.
It's
That's
not.
a that's a
Hey,
that's the
fellas,
solid
What
shit you
the
said all
fuck?
night, boy.
hey,
Emotions make you
That's the
cry
most solid shit you said
sometimes.
all night,
I
Johan.
never knew steroids help your chin.
This
Your
man
chin
said he
is your
would have took
chin.
a
Yeah,
knee.
dude. It's just like cocaine. That help your chin too. You gonna take bullets and everything. All drugs that help you with getting hit. Come on now. Don't come
No,
on, man.
bro.
You,
No.
but Johan, you don't see how you helping making our point though? Did you hear what you just said just now?
No, listen. I said,
Johan is outside with it, boy.
no, I get it. I get it. And I am outside right now, but I get it. It do make
No,
sense that you
you
feel
don't
like
get it, man. You don't
Devin.
get it, bro.
I do get it. I know you feel like Devin should beat anybody, no matter if they own uh whatever they own.
you
But
just said
no,
that. You
Nah,
No,
I
he
don't
just
ain't
feel
say
like
said
that
that.
no,
at
I
you
all.
said
just
in the
said it.
that's
second
your
fight.
word.
In the
That's your
second fight,
word.
So
You believe that. You
no, in the
believe
second
that.
fight,
Goddamn.
he learned something.
What did he
That boy
learn?
learned
What did he
something.
learn? What did he learn? Please
what
Hey,
did
tell me.
what did he learn?
he learned he
And
gotta
when did the
go.
second?
He gotta go
How
to
did he
the
learn
lab.
something when the second fight? When the second
Hold
fight
on,
ain't
fellas.
happened yet?
No,
Hold on. What did
he
he learn?
know he know when he fighting a drug cheat, he gotta go to the lab. Did you see how Tyson Fury got up
Fighting
on that
that
first
drug cheat.
Wilder
Come
fight?
on, man.
That first
Hold on,
Wilder
fellas.
fight,
Hold
he
on.
got
Oh
up
my
from the
Hold
dead
on.
because he
God.
was on that
Oh
shit.
my God.
Hey, hold on,
Hold on.
fellas. Y'all,
Can
yeah. Hey, hold
can I
on,
get my
fellas.
answer?
Hold on, fellas. Hey, you said he needs to go in the lab. What does that mean, Johannes?
That means
Exactly.
he need to train for a PED fighter.
What
He trained for a non-PED fighter. That's why
okay,
he was
That don't
shook.
make no sense.
Big Mark,
That don't make no sense,
Big
my
Mark,
boy.
how do you
Hmm.
train Big Mark, how do you train your nephew
Did
for a
you put the chicken
PED
strips in there?
fighter?
Everything? Okay.
There is
Thank you.
no way to train
Just
for a
checking.
PED
Thank you.
fighter. You train for a fighter. That's it.
So
Yeah,
tell me
that's
how you
crazy
know.
what you saying, man.
So you
Hey
saying that
man.
it don't matter if they
Big
he
Mark,
the
you need to
same one
train for
that
me.
said if
I'm coming down. I'm coming down to
his
Texas for you, Big Mark. I'm coming to Texas to your gym too. You be ready
That's
too.
cool.
You be ready
That's
too.
cool. What you want to spar?
Come on, man. He said if one of his kid fought the people on steroids, it wouldn't make a difference. Come on, man.
Wait a minute.
No,
Hold
that's not
on.
what
Hold
he
on.
said.
Hold on.
That's
Hold
not
on.
what
Hold
he
on.
No, that's not
said.
what he
Golden.
said.
Golden.
Okay.
Yeah, what's
Did
up?
That's
What's
not
up?
what
What's
he
up, Big
said.
Mark?
what that
Hold on,
mean?
huh?
Hey, hold on, time out. Let me ask Big Mark the question again. He didn't hear me. I said, Big Mark, how would you train your nephews for a steroid fighter? How do you do that?
There
How
is
do
no
you
way to
train for
train for.
steroids?
But you
You
said
don't
how would
train
he
for
feel
steroids.
Hold on,
he found out?
hold on, cuz. Let me
Oh God.
let Big Mark answer the question, man.
Those are hard.
Okay, to answer that question, there is no way to train for a steroid fighter. You train for that fighter's tendencies and you try to take advantage of them. You don't you don't train for steroids, bro. Steroids aren't for that. That's what everybody that's what everybody keeps misunderstanding. They thinking that this nigga is just shooting stuff in his arm or taking stuff by mouth and is powering him up like a power pellet. Like
It
this is
is, bro.
Pac-Man or some shit.
It is
And it's
firing
not
them up.
like that. See, hey, put on the dunce cap and sit in the back, sir. Cause you've been saying
Let him,
stupid
I have
shit
Big
all
Mark.
day.
No, no, Big Mark. Let him
after Big
finish. So,
Mark
what
answer
do
his
you say
question
to
and
that?
Quinn
Hold
give his,
on.
I have a question for Big Mark after everybody get
Hold
through.
on, fellas. Hold on. I got you, Mr. Golden. Johan, what is your response exactly to what he just said? You know,
I
you're talking
think
to a trainer. You're
okay.
talking to a trainer that
And
has won national championship 8 times, bro. So you're arguing with somebody that's
that's
telling
what
you.
make it so bad.
So
That's
go
what
ahead.
make
What's your reply?
that's what
Go
make
ahead.
it that's what make
So
it so
bad for you.
no, that's what
Hmm.
make it so bad that you got a trainer that says steroids don't make a difference in a
Right.
fighter's performance.
I didn't say that.
Excuse me.
You putting
You're
words
not
in my
listening.
mouth. I didn't say that.
Well, if you didn't
He
say
never
that,
said that.
then you must agree with me then.
I never said that steroids affect a person's performance. I said the level that Ryan Garcia had didn't affect his performance.
We don't know what levels that man had. That man was taking
Okay, but I'm
IVs and everything. This was an
They gave the
orchestrated cheat.
level.
Right. They're
We
cool.
do know. They gave
Yeah.
the
see
level. We
they
This
do
was an
gave
know.
us the level, bro.
orchestrated cheat. That's what
Two
they
medium sized.
found. That's what
Yeah.
they
Do you want me? You want to give
found.
me back?
Bro, oh my
Uh, uh,
god.
uh, the general. Can I go
No,
now?
it's okay. I don't need that
Go
many
ahead,
fingers.
Q. Go ahead.
Let
You
me give
got it,
these
my
back
brother.
because these are
Hey,
not cold. These are
hey,
cold.
man.
Y'all mute
Hey,
your
man.
mic for Q, man. Mute your mic for the BSB
Uh,
master.
Yeah.
Mute your
as
mic,
far
brother.
as
They're cold.
as far as the rematch, somebody
Yeah.
move their
Yeah.
mic, man, please. Uh, as far as the rematch goes, I can see the rematch being a little bit closer. As far as he'll try to do the what Shakur suggests, and that is fuck the fans and try to make it an extremely boring fight. Try to stick and move and try to survive, right? But I truly feel and believe that uh it'll be worse this time. I believe not only Ryan beats him, but I believe Ryan stops him this time, right?
He
Just
Oh,
as
he
trolling.
already
well
touched his
as
chin, man.
just
He already touched his chin.
just as well as I got to address this foolishness that I've been hearing. That I'm telling you right now, a lot of this shit is cuts, Johan. I like you, boy. You know what I'm saying? I really do. But now I'm finna wop. Finna fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna
Oh no, man. Why?
I'm finna do
He
my
ain't like that.
stuff. I'm finna do my stuff, right? Cause check this out. This bullshit about Devin never never fought a drug chief before. I'm gonna tell you what Devin ain't never had to fight before, nigga. Devin ain't never had to fight somebody that was young, that was a threat, that was in
His
their prime,
size.
and that was his size, and that he couldn't weight bully and be bigger than. Because when he fought JoJo Diaz, he told JoJo Diaz he was too small.
A
When
drug
he
cheat.
fought Lomachenko, he told him he was too small.
George
Hold up,
Kambosos.
Johan. Johan, is you still there, Johan? I'm a wop, 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 wop.
Man,
I'm
so
a
if
do a
you young and
stuff.
on steroids, what that mean?
Hold on. Johan, when he fought Cambosis, he told Cambosis he was too small.
Both times.
Hold on. Both times. Hold up. Johan, is you still there, Johan? I'm a do a stuff. Wop, 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 wop. When he fought Regis, he told Regis he was too small. When he fought Ryan, tell Ryan that. Because Ryan wasn't too small.
That shit don't
That's
make
the
no damn
statement
sense
that you
what you
meant to
saying.
say. That's the statement that you should have said. Devin ain't never fought nobody his size before that he couldn't weight bully. And be 24 pounds bigger than, sir.
All that shit don't make
Super
all that shit
middleweight.
don't make no sense.
A superweight. No, it does make sense because tell me, okay, well, I asked you this question then, Mr. Golden. What? I gotta fuck you up, right?
I'm
Who
coming
has
back with you
Devin
too.
fought that has been his size, that's been his age range, that's been a threat, and that's been his prime? Who?
Now to answer your
No,
question to that.
answer
No,
the question.
hold on. You asked me a question. Now, goddamn it, let me say what I gotta say. Okay.
Don't filibust. Just give us the answer.
I ain't gonna filibuster. You tell you wanna walk from down, buddy. Let's get this shit right. George Convulsive was there. Okay. Devin went in there and beat the shit out of his ass. Ryan came in.
I asked the question.
Hold
Who has Devin fought that was his size?
Let him
That
get
was
to
his
it, Q.
size.
Let him get to it, Q. Let him get to it.
Goddamn. My thing is like this in here. Excuse me. When he fought Joe Convulsive, whatever his motherfucking name is, Devin came in. He wasn't that much bigger than that man when he came in and fought him. He wasn't.
Are you serious? Are you serious right now?
He wasn't.
Mr. Golden. He was
that much
tremendously bigger than
Hold
him.
on. He wasn't that much bigger than that man. He was not. It was not. He wasn't that much
Anybody on
bigger.
this panel agree with that?
He wasn't that much bigger than
This
that man.
panel agree with that?
No.
He was not that much bigger than that
Agree with
man.
that?
He was not that much bigger than that. How much bigger was he with?
Mr. Golden.
Cambosis.
How much bigger was he bigger than George
Come on, Mr.
Convulsive?
Golden. We're not letting you go to pro
How
bono
much?
level,
He was
Mr.
How much
10,
Golden.
was bigger?
10 or 11 pounds bigger than
That's
him on fight night.
listen. That's good. Now I call that's good. That's good. 10 pounds. 10 pounds. Hey,
But
hold
hold
on. Check this
on.
out.
That
Hold
means
on. Check
but
this
you're
out.
not
Check this
listening.
out.
He
No,
rehydrated 24 pounds.
that's
That is
rehydrated.
cheating.
Hold
That's
on.
Bro
He
cheating.
reached Leo
rehydrated. Hold
Suleiman
on.
had to
That's
make a
cheating,
Listen.
protocol,
Mr.
bro.
Golden.
Hear me out.
That's
Hear me out.
cheating.
Hold on, kid. Chill out. He didn't 24 pounds wasn't with the George Convulsive fight. That was not.
Oh, okay, my bad. That was 22 pounds.
That was you. That was you in George Convulsive fight because even if he
Hold
came in
on. Let
10
me
pounds
Google it
over.
right now. I'm
Hold on.
Googling.
There we go. Google it.
Even he came in
Because they
10
fought at
pounds.
135. I believe he weighed like
Listen,
157 fight night,
How
158.
much
what
did
George Convulsive? No, he won all that with Regis Pogus. Regis
George
when he came out that month,
did
24 pounds,
He weighed
27 pounds.
164 against
Devin?
Okay,
Regis.
now Big Mark,
They were
you a
fighting at
trainer.
140.
Big Mark, you are a trainer. The IBF
Absolutely.
rule, if he come in 10 pounds over, that's at the IBF.
No. See,
Hold
I
on,
think you
hold on.
misunderstood what I
No, no, no,
said.
no. Hold on,
No,
hold on.
really. Hold on. Let me
No,
read.
no, no.
Let me say what I said again. Because when you said how much bigger was he than Cambosis, he was
Yeah,
10 pounds bigger than Cambosis, but he
right.
was 20 pounds over the 135 limit.
But, okay, I'm telling you, if he came in 10 pounds more than Kambosa, okay, that's the IBF rule, isn't it?
Yeah, he's supposed to be
Thank
out of
you. That's the
pocket for that.
IBF. That's the IBF. So if Kambosa came in up and up, and Devil just only 10 pounds bigger than him, so both of them was over the limit, right or wrong?
No. Cambosis was within the limit. He was 148,
Okay, and Devin came in what?
like 158, 159.
Devin wasn't that damn big.
Yes, he was, bro. He was
Devin wasn't
Yes,
that
he
huge.
damn big.
was. He was a super middleweight, bro.
How about Devin? What did it
Bro,
say to you? What did it say to you?
bro,
What did it say to you?
Regis Prograis said in their
I'm
contract
not talking about Regis Progress. We're not talking about Regis
he
Progress.
rehydrated illegally 24 pounds. You got the
We,
WBC.
Q,
Mutual
I
Suleiman
was,
asking Bill Haney, why is his son rehydrating 24 pounds
and
after the
listen,
weigh-in? After
listen,
24 hours, you got the president asking that, Mr.
listen.
Golden.
Now, let's go back to what we was talking about. We wasn't talking about Regis Progress fight. We were talking about
No,
the
we
George
talking about
Kambosos fight.
Kambosos.
Kambosos. I know when he came in with the Regis Progress fight. I know he was super, super big on that fight there. I'm not disputing
Mr.
that.
Golden,
Did
I'm not
somebody
disputing
I
that.
thought
can
you was.
somebody
I
look
thought you
that up
was.
No,
and put it
I
out
never,
I
there?
thought you was.
I
Oh,
never
my bad.
disputed. I never disputed the
Okay.
Regis Progress fight. I told you he came in super big on the Regis Progress fight.
Super
I
big
know he
because
came in because Bill
what he
Haney.
told Regis, what he tell all the opponents that he fought prior, they too small.
But listen,
He done
at
told
the
them
end
all
of the
they
day,
too small.
at the end of the day, this is what the statement
He only fought
Bill Haney
somebody his
made.
size.
Hold on, this is the statement Bill Haney made.
Finally.
Hold on, hear me out. This is the
I know he
statement
made,
that.
but Mr. Golden, can you
Can I finish?
agree that
Can I
he finally?
say? Can I
Hold
say?
on, I'm gonna let you finish. But hold on,
Let me finish. You keep cutting me off. I'm trying to make my point on something.
I'm gonna let you make your point. But can you agree with me that Devin Haney usually is the bigger man over all his opponents except for Ryan?
Yeah.
Can we finally agree that he finally
Yeah.
fought somebody his size?
He didn't fight nobody his side. Ryan came in bigger than him.
You know what I'm talking about?
Ryan came in bigger than
Size?
him.
What?
Not
Listen,
on fight night.
listen,
Not on fight night, Mr. Golden. Devin
listen,
outweighed him on fight night, Mr. Golden.
listen,
Wop, wop,
listen.
wop, wop,
No,
wop.
no, walk,
Fuck
walk,
you
walk, walk.
up.
Just like I
I'm
told
gonna
you.
fuck you up.
No, you don't want to
Because
fuck
I
you
can
up.
fold that up right
No,
now.
I can pull that up too. Just like I told you before, you jump in a gun, you jump from one side to the other side, you don't listen to what the hell I'm saying. Because you're all over the goddamn place. Okay? Now, on a Regis Progress fight, Bill Haney came out his own mouth and said, Devin blew up like that because that's his first time fighting at that weight and he didn't know how to handle that shit, which I totally disagree with. He should have came in that fucking big. He should have never came in. What? Did they fought at 140? And Devin came in
Did it fought
160?
at 140?
And
He came in
He
at
came in
164.
160.
and he came in 160. That's 24 pounds heavy. He should have never came in that big. You feel what I'm saying?
But he been
shouldn't have.
doing that all his fights, Mr. Golden.
But
This ain't the first fight that he been doing this on, though.
hold on. But how many fighters do that? How many fighters come in much bigger than what they're supposed to be?
Not they ain't rehydrating 24 pounds.
They're not
Shit.
24 pounds, Mr.
Well, guess
Golden, and
what?
associated with
Guess what?
snack. And associated with snack.
I ain't got a goddamn bit.
Associated with
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a
snack.
question. I'm gonna ask you a question. So you talk associated with steak. Have Devin ever popped dirty?
No, he ain't never popped
He's
dirty.
got the
He was
master
Victor
of
Conte.
disguise on his
Hold on.
team.
Huh?
King of
He's never
disguises.
gonna pop dirty.
I
He's
told
got
you,
Conti in his
Devin is
team.
a
Hold on. Check this out.
Decepticon.
Hold
I
on.
told you that in the beginning of the show. He's a Decepticon. He can get away with that.
Hold on. Check this out now. Y'all
Go
doing the
ahead, Mr.
same
Golden.
thing. Y'all doing the same thing that they did with Bud.
Man, can we go one night without talking about Bud and Earl? God damn.
Hold on. I'll bring it. See, hold on.
No, go ahead, Mr. Golden. I'm just fucking with you.
I know it, but I'm bringing it to you. We just saying to do the same thing, but because you got motherfuckers out there saying Bud, because Bud was sniped, he was dirty. That's why he was able to perform the way that he did.
I ain't
Victor
never said
Conti
that,
the
Mr.
one who
Golden.
said
I
he
didn't
could
say you
pass
did.
any test.
No. Hold on. I didn't say you did.
You know, I ain't never said that, Mr. Golden.
I didn't say you ever did. I said you got motherfuckers out there that's saying this shit because of the way Bud beat him. Oh, Bud was juiced up. You got motherfuckers that got rich off of this shit. Spreading that, what you say, propaganda. That's your favorite word. They're spreading this propaganda with that bullshit. Now y'all just say the same thing about Devin, because Devin was sniped with Victor Conte. Oh, that's what he ain't gonna never pop dirty because he was Victor Conte. That's bullshit.
How is that normal for him to rehydrate 24 pounds in 24 hours, though, Mr. Golden? Tell me how is that normal?
IV, They pump the fluid back in his body. They pump that fluid
So
back in the
that's
motherfucker's
illegal
body.
then.
So no,
So
it's not
can we
illegal.
consider that
It's
illegal
That's
not.
then, right?
It's
unnatural
not.
rehydration, my
Listen,
brother.
but listen.
That's
Do they
not
have that?
natural, Mr.
No.
Golden.
Listen to what I'm saying. Is that against the rules for them to use IV to rehydrate?
Yes.
Yes.
Who? You sure about
Yes.
that? Oh, it's
Yes,
against the
I'm
rules.
positive. I'm
Okay, but
positive,
guess
You
Mr.
what?
have
Then?
to
Golden.
get an
Guess what?
exemption from the boxing council
And guess
to
what?
do that.
And guess what? And then they should have when that shit happened. They should have brought that shit up right then and there. When they found out them did it, don't wait till this Ryan Garcia fight come up. Then they talk about this shit. Oh, he did this and he did that. That's bullshit. You can't justify that shit. You
But
should
but but
have.
but he
Hold on,
been
hold on,
doing
hold
it
on.
though. It
But
just
listen,
now getting
listen.
highlighted. It's just
Hold on,
being
hold on,
noticed
hold
now.
on, hold on, Q. See, Regan supposed to come with the bullshit now after the Ryan Garcia fight. Oh, Devin did this. You should have brought that shit up right then and there. After that fight happened, you
Oh,
should have protested
oh,
that
I see
shit
what you're
there.
saying.
You should have protested that
I
shit
see what you're
right
saying,
then and
Mr.
there.
Golden.
You feel what I'm saying? Don't
That's
But
up,
he
Brian.
accepted the law. But Mr.
he
Golden,
accepted
he
the law.
accepted it like a man. He ain't doing all this
Devin,
bitching and crying like Devin
hold on,
doing. That's what we say.
hold on, Q.
He
Hold
ain't
on, Q.
doing all this bitching and
Hold on.
crying that
Hey,
Devin doing. He
hey,
took
hold
it like a
on,
man.
Q. Check this out.
He took
Devin,
it like a man.
Devin taught that ass cutting like a man in the beginning until they came out
How
and
ain't he
said,
doing all this crying now,
hold on,
Mr. Golden?
hold on, Q. He took it as a man in the beginning. But when it came out to say Ryan tested positive, that's when he went to crying and talking shit. But if Ryan would have never came out and said he tested positive on shit, the man would have took his L like a man. He would have took that
Just
L like
like
a man.
Regis with that contract, Regis could have easily said no when he told
Thank you.
him he's too small and it was
He could have said it.
beyond what they had in their
But see,
contract. But
but see,
obviously, Bill gave him that hush
Can I
hush
say
money.
something?
So,
Can I say
that's
something, bro?
why he accepted that shit.
it don't hurt us
Hey,
some money.
hey, fellas.
If
Go
Ryan
ahead.
did not compete,
We can't hear you, Boston
oh,
Nerd. You
Somebody
go in
need
and
to
out.
mute their mic.
That Boston Nerd go in and out.
oh, my connection's bad. Hold on.
Yeah.
My connection's
All right,
bad.
you
1
sound
second.
better now.
You
You
sure?
sound better now. But do you
You
understand what
guys
I'm saying,
continue.
Mr.
My
Golden?
connection's
Do you understand what I'm saying, Mr. Golden?
I'm saying, Keith,
Regis could have hollered the same.
he should have
Regis could
hollered it.
have did the same shit
He
that
should
Devin is
have did it,
doing
Keith.
now, but Regis
He
didn't do
should
none of
have.
that.
But he's doing it now. Regis doing it now. He's doing it now, Keith. He's coming
No,
out with
he
a
just
season
letting it
now.
be known
No.
that
He's doing it
he
now.
could have
He even
petitioned,
went.
he could have
He tried
protested, he
to.
could have did all that, but he didn't do it.
Yes, he did, Keith. He's doing it now. He's trying to
How?
tell people. Yes, Keith. Where you been?
He
Where the
ain't
hell
pull
you
out no
been?
petition to
Man,
have that fight,
listen.
quote
Yes,
unquote,
he tried to.
overturned and
He
give him the
tried
win
to. Keith,
and
he
get it
tried to.
disqualified.
He tried to. Keith, where
Where
you
it say he
been?
tried to do that at? Where it
It's
say he
in
trying to do
replay.
that at?
Q. He definitely tried to do that. That's been broadcasted and been put out there.
Yes, Keith. Where you been? He tried to do it.
Well, y'all got to show me that. I ain't
You
see
went out
that.
You
and
gotta
looked
go
for
I
it.
ain't
listen
hear
for
that.
yourself and get caught up and be aware.
Hey, fellas, let Brimley go
Go
ahead and
ahead.
cook since he want to jump in. What's up, Brim? What's
What's
your
up,
opinion
Brim?
on this topic?
What's up, bro?
Overworking. I just took a couple minutes to pull up on y'all because I missed most of the show because I came in to work like 5 hours early, but never mind that. I didn't get too deep and caught up in this whole process while it was happening. I was just looking because the Ryan fans and the Devin stands, no objectivity on both sides of the coin. In all honesty, it's ridiculous. And
And they say the devil stands.
yeah, and one of the things that is kind of pitiful though is that Devin is getting more hate than warranted, but that's because people don't like him, don't like his dad, don't like the way he fights. So they're giving some people are giving Ryan Garcia a pass that he doesn't deserve. That's the first thing that's true. But also, I don't think Devin Haney, and some people disagree with me, but I don't think Devin Haney handled this whole ordeal the best, in my opinion. Now, why I look at it is like this. Brian Garcia, inadvertently or intentionally, the shit's in your system. You didn't show cause like Alicia Baumgartner. You didn't show cause like Dillian White They showed cause and was able to provide actual documented proof that could be verified why they ended up having the contamination. Ryan didn't do that. And the fact that he was talking so stupidly online, trolling, talking about roids is good. You, these people see what you're doing. And the fact that they negotiated a 1 year suspension, the 1.1 million, and the overturning of the fight, going to no contest. I predicted the no contest and a 1 year ban. But the truth of the matter is, if they negotiated that, he was going to get 2 years. And the reason why he's going to get 2 years because he acted a damn fool. He made himself, he played himself. If he had was quiet, if he had just said, hey, I'm not guilty of this, I'm going to work to prove my innocence, and got quiet, and then let them do the process, he would have been much better off. But he didn't do that. And on the same token, yes, people, you're going to have an opinion saying, hey, we don't know if Ryan Garcia would have beat Devin Haney without this. And I can't beef with that. But the truth of the matter is, Devin Haney's game plan, his execution, was not up to snuff. In my opinion, when Devin Haney and his dad are saying he's the face of boxing, he's great, I'm holding you to a great standard. The great ones overcome certain things. The great ones. He didn't overcome it. So I didn't see great. His recovery time is in question.
That's you, boxing nerd.
Yeah,
And you can't. And I noticed that you can't have a negative view about something with Devin Haney or a negative view about Ryan Garcia at the same time without people feeling like you're capping for one or the other. When the truth of the matter is, both of them look soft as fuck. Both of them look like crybabies, and both of them represent the problem in American boxing. Do you know that Japan has more titles than we do now? American boxing ain't running shit no more. Nothing. And we act like, and the American boxers act entitled and spoiled as shit. And I think in due time, this shit's gonna blow up in their face, and they're gonna learn the hard way. That's just my thoughts. Damn, anybody there?
Oh yeah, we here. Oh, you finished?
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, okay. But you know, the thing about it is, they come up with so much excuses. Like I said, in the rematch, Devin would beat him. Because Devin would come on a whole totally different path. He would fight the way he's supposed to fight Ryan the first time, instead of trying to step into Ryan. You can't fight Ryan type of fight. You cannot do that. You feel what I'm saying? Because they don't fought. That's the seventh time they fought. Ryan is 4-3. So you can't say that Devin cannot beat him. You know, a lot of people ask the question, why didn't Ryan do the same thing when he fought Tank? Because Tank them kept an eye on this motherfucker. He couldn't do that shit. Tank drained the fuck out of his ass. That nigga wasn't even allowed to eat. So he couldn't do that shit when he fought Tank ass. But when him and Devin made that agreement, there was no rehydration clause in that fight, Ryan did what the fuck he wanted to do. Ryan came out and told her, I'm going to win by any means necessary. I'm going to win. And that's what he did. You know, a lot of people think the answers that Ryan did, he did a lot of shit to cover up the shit he was doing. So like you say, Brim, if he would have kept his fucking mouth closed and don't gotta say, oh, I love steroids is good. He brought more attention to himself. He disrespected the sport of boxing saying that stupid ass shit. And a lot of motherfuckers don't realize they did that shit. That they negotiated. They negotiated a $10,000 fine and a 1 year suspension. Anybody there?
I thought it was 1.1 million.
I thought it was 10,000. How much was it?
No, I think it's $1.1 million.
Fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, whatever it is, they gave him that.
Correct. 1.1 is his base salary.
Okay, that's what they find him. You feel what I'm saying? And a year suspension. If they, like I said, if they didn't negotiate that shit, they would have hit him with two. He would have got 2 year ban. That's point blank period. But I also look at because of the money that he make for boxing, because of who he is with the fan base that he have, they wasn't going to let him stay up 2 years. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, Mr. Golden, I appreciate you, man, for coming on tonight, man. We gonna go ahead and wrap this show up, man. Go ahead and give me your closing thoughts, man.
Hey, fella, it was a good show. I was waiting on y'all motherfuckers. And I ain't calling you no damn more neither, because you'll never answer your damn phone when somebody call your ass, nigga.
And
You
I
fired
do
up.
answer my phone.
Nigga, I call you 2 times a day. You ain't answer no damn phone. And then don't be coming on here calling my whole government name out neither no goddamn no more. But
So,
brother, it's
so
a
this,
good.
so you gonna choose this time to lash out at me instead of lashing out at Devin Haney for making all these fucking excuses. I got you. You're a part of the Devin Haney
I'm not a
protection
Devin Haney fan.
program.
I'm not a Devin Haney fan. I mean, Devin, I want to see shit done right. Like I said, I keep it 100. You can't change it. You can erase the old all you want, but you can't erase the ass cut that he took that night. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
that's the whole
that's
point of
that's that's
tonight.
that's the whole point. That's the whole point. You
Yeah,
can't erase that. I stand 10 toes on that. You can't erase that ass cut that he took. But because of the shit that they find in his system, how little it might be, they consider it as performance enhancement drugs. So they have to be some kind of punishment. Everybody else got punished. Canelo got punished. Fury got punished. Von Garner got punished, even though they exonerated her shit. She still got a 6 month ban and erased that loss off of old girl record. So they had to go back and erase that off Devin record, but you still can't stop the ass cutting. But I appreciate y'all having me on. It was a nice show. Don't wait so long for you and my partner to come back on again. I love talking shit to y'all too. Y'all my brothers,
uh,
man.
I appreciate you. Appreciate that, Mr. Grinch, man. I mean, Mr. Golden. Appreciate that, man. You have a good night, brother, man.
You too, my brother. Hey,
All
once
right.
again, hey, E, thank you for letting the brother come on, man. Enjoy your vacation, my brother.
I appreciate you, Mr. Golden. All right, going out to you, Blue Hustle. Got anything to say, man?
That nigga, he dead.
Going once, going twice. Brim, my main man, Brim. Closing thoughts, man.
Damn, brother went back to work.
Brim went back to work
Oh, there
again.
he go.
Hey, listen, man. Ryan Garcia is a doofy, dumb idiot, and he deserves what he's getting, and he deserves what he's getting. But at the same token, I don't want to hear too many people say, "Oh, Devin Haney's making excuses." The man fought somebody who had a performance enhancing drug in him. That's bottom line, and that's the facts. But at the end of the day, I think he handled it kind of softly. But I can't necessarily blame him for it. But when it comes down to just the fight game itself, there's some question marks for Devin. And Devin's going to have to show and prove. We don't know if he's going to be able to do so, but time will tell. But I do think Devin is overhated. But at the same token, we saw what we saw. We saw the flaws. Time will tell. I appreciate you. Too bad I didn't get a chance to chop it up with y'all the whole time, but it is what it is, and y'all have a blessed one. Till next time,
Yeah,
my brethren.
yeah, I appreciate you, Brim, because I'd have loved to figure out why you treating this like he did some Antonio Margarito shit. Like he had some steel cast in his gloves, beating the hell out of Haney. Why are you acting like that, Brim? That's the question that I have for you. Boxing nerd.
What you got for me, boss?
I'm all right, brother. Oh man, excellent show. Awesome, good job. You and Mr. Quentin are always doing the best jobs. Appreciate E3 for letting us on, even though he's on vacation. Appreciate him for giving us the key to the city. You know, Ryan Garcia got his penalty. Didn't really the performance enhancing drugs or the lowering of testosterone that Austrian does. Apparently, he got a year suspension. The fine, it was in his system regardless. It doesn't change the fact that Haney has deficiencies and skills that need to be revamped, um, cleaned up before the rematch, or it's going to be the same result, maybe worse. So I don't think he should take a year off. I think he should, if he's going to take a year off, stay in the gym. Don't get blow up like he always does. Look like chubby cheeks and everything, looking like he's mounted like he's visiting Burger King on a weekly basis. I want him to be in the gym, maybe get a fight in before Ryan does, so he's not as rusty as Ryan. I don't think it's so stupid. Why do you want to be on the same playing field as the so-called drug cheat when you could be 2 fights in? It doesn't have to be like world level, maybe soft touches, just to get your body ready for the fight. That's all I think he should do. I think he should just keep active when his suspension is lifted for the beating he took. But that's all I got for today. General Bigfish, Mr. Q, appreciate you guys, and as
Pre-
well as Mr. E3.
Appreciate you, boxing nerd,
Already
man.
about to know my
Yeah,
boy.
you've been missed, man. I appreciate you stopping by, man. You hung out for the whole 2 hours, man. I appreciate that, boss.
Yes, sir.
All right, my right brother Q, man. What you got for me, boss?
Oh man, excellent show. Enjoyed everybody that come on. Enjoyed everybody that was in the chat. Man, shout out to E Thriller, man. Hope and pray that he's enjoying his vacation, which I know he is. And man, at the end of the day, we all know, if nothing else, we can't erase April the 20th. That shit happened, man. And you know, Devin Haney, he take a year off. That's gonna be a huge mistake because you know them dependable hugging pampers. You know what I'm saying? They ain't no them old folks ain't gonna be want to put them on to hold their little old, selves up no more, man. They gonna go back to the regular depends, man. Can't afford to take another loss, man. Mm. Other than that, shit, man. Another good one.
Appreciate you, Q, man. Awesome show, man. But my final thoughts on this topic, man, is that I can tell tonight, Q, that it's been a lot of misunderstandings, and you can just speak the most common sense, layman's terms you can make. Just break it down as simple as you can make it. Big Mark broke a lot of shit down about that performance enhancement drug I streamed tonight, and you still got some pushback, which I understand some certain points, but you can't get around the fact that this came down to a skill based fight, and they trying to make this be about a tiny drop of bullshit. Like this
Mhm.
shit is crazy. We're not capping for Ryan Garcia. We're not saying that he's not guilty of having something in the system. He got suspended. Clap, clap. But I think 9 times out of 10, Ryan Garcia will beat his ass, Q. And it was admitted tonight from several witnesses. Mr. Golden and Johans
Mhm.
admitted that those
Yep.
steroids or Austrian didn't play a part in it. Like several times, multiple different ways. We heard a guy tonight say that he's going to train for the steroids, and he's gonna win if he on steroids or not. This go around like that. I'm gonna end the show on that, man. Hey, I appreciate
Hey,
everybody that came on the panel, man. Big Mark, appreciate you, boxing nerd, Mr. Golden, Blue Hustle. Oh my God, Blue Hustle. I'm gonna throw him out the ring for that one. Nah, I'm fucking with you, Blue Hustle. But yeah, man,
Hey,
shout out to the D
are you
Thriller,
want me to
Go
say my final
Thriller.
thoughts or? Oh, my bad. I apologize. My bad. My
Yeah,
apologies.
you got thrown out the ring, man. We put the crossface crippler on you, Blue Hustle. I gotta go, boss. I
All right,
appreciate you
brother.
stopping
Have
through,
a good one,
man.
man. I appreciate everybody.
Shout out to Go Thriller, man. Peace to the Wolf Chat.